The mere mention of his name gets me mad.
Mr. Oliver Glasner. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's your Wednesday 5 p.m. stream, Habibis. We are here to talk about all the topics because the Premier League is back, baby. Let's go. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing already. 500 people locked in. We haven't even started the stream and I got 500 people in the building. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Love every single one of you guys. You guys are all absolute effing legends. You get me? The road to 60k continues. I'm literally just 10 subscribers away from 59.5k. Let's hit it. I can only get there with you guys. Help, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Joining me first and foremost is, look, the more that we grow on this channel, the more we have a chance of inviting celebrities on the stream. We got the man that will be managing Nottingham Forest this Saturday against Arsenal. Ange Postecoglou is joining us on the stream. How you doing, mate?
G'day, mate.
High line.
That's who we are.
High line for life.
That's who we are, mate.
So we
That's who we are.
Big up, Wolfie. You good,
What
brother?
you saying, bro? What you saying?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
I can't wait for this stream. I've been waiting for this stream since 2 hours after we last streamed this stream.
Why?
All will be revealed. All will be revealed.
Fair blood. Fair.
Bring the other
Fair.
boys on. I want a full panel.
Club gets winner manager. You were a loser club before him. Anyway, speaking of loser clubs, Joe is here. How you doing, Joe, mate? You're on mute. Yeah, hold that. Hold that. You're on mute. Yeah, hold that. You mocked me and you did the same thing. You're on mute, you fucking bum. Hold that. He was
I was mocking you at first.
When I started, you were on mute. Wallah, he was laughing. And now
I thought he was muted on purpose.
he muted
man,
himself.
that backfired.
Bum.
Listen, I originally thought I'm going to pretend, and then when I actually went to talk, I did actually was on mute, so I fucked it, man. I fucked it.
Hold.
What an
Hold.
idiot. Big up to Jacob in the chat as well. I love Jacob, by the way. Big up Spurs.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was thinking about this today. When I know this show is on, it's the start of my weekend because obviously we go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, boom. So I'm grateful to be back. Thank you for having me on as always, Don. And yeah, big up to everyone, especially Wolfie. All right, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. We're gonna have a fun stream, Joe.
We are, mate. I've seen that. I've seen the footage. I've seen the footage. We're locked in. You will answer for your crimes.
Yeah, don't worry. I know what you're talking about.
You
And
ain't
last
got
but not least, the man who slept through the Liverpool Arsenal game because of his club's dead tactics. You get me? Stoke City take on Ange Postecoglou this Saturday. How you doing, Ashraf? He's on mute as well.
I'm not on mute. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to.
That's how you do it, Joe. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
How you doing? You bastard.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Alhamdulillah. I wasn't sleeping in the Liverpool game. I was out actually in Kazakhstan. But anyways, it was.
What was
shit,
that?
we're heads up, Ashraf.
I wish I was sleeping. I'm not gonna lie. It was that bad of a game.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I hope you guys are doing well. And looking forward to this weekend. Yeah, man.
I look forward to it as well.
When we slap some Australian made back to Australia.
Oh, we'll talk about it now. So, Mr. Wolfie, you start us off since you're the one with the big news. You get me? And as I said, everyone in the
How
chat,
about you start us off?
please
How about you start us
do hit the like button, subscribe. 700 people are locked in the building. Wolfie, Ange Postecoglou is the Forest manager.
No, we can get to that. We can get to that. How about we start with that thing you can see in the background? Okay, so again, with all these sales, you would not go above 120 for Isak.
No, I wouldn't overpay for Isak. I wouldn't. Because I do believe that we need a striker, and we will get that striker that can score us the goals to get us over the line. Yeah, but where is the rest of the clip where I said 120 to 130?
No.
Damn!
Replay the clip. Replay it.
Damn!
Read the clip.
I can't replay the clip because you're the one with the-
Reload.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so again, with all these sales, you would not go above 120 for Isak.
No, I wouldn't overpay for Isak. I wouldn't. Yeah. Because I do believe that we need a striker, and we will get that striker that can score us the goals to get us over the line.
Can we get ones in the chat if Husam said that he would go over 120 million? You fraud. You fraud.
He's got
Oh,
you
I
there,
never did-
bro. He's
I never
absolutely
denied that.
All right, let's hear the excuses.
I
Come on,
can't
let's hear
believe
ones
this guy actually
Roman
went
Reigns.
on the clip, bro.
Roman Reigns
Oh,
style.
it's
get the
raining
ones up.
once, bro. It's
Head
raining
of the table,
once.
baby. Head of the table.
Holy shit.
Head of the table. We know.
I never denied this once. I did say though
Oh
after
my
that.
God.
No,
OTC,
you left out the part where you asked me, so how much would you pay? And I said 120 to 130. I've said this.
No,
from
no,
the
no, no,
start.
no. I remember now. That was a separate video, Husam.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
first
but then
video-
but
Oh,
when I
separate
got
video.
asked, I said 120 to 130, and you remember that, Ashraf, so I didn't lie.
Yeah, but that was later. But the first time, he's right. The first time this came up, you said you wouldn't pay more than 120 million. And I told you in that stream, I remember that conversation now.
Yeah.
But then a
Yeah,
week,
yeah.
2 weeks later, you said I'll pay 120 to 130.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Do you
then
remember
that's
what it
when
was,
you
Ashraf?
asked me for a number. I like when I got asked for a number, I said this. I said 120 to 130.
Yeah, cool. Well, we heard you clearly. The question was, would you pay 120? You said no, I wouldn't overpay. I wouldn't
Will we
overpay.
do this to you as well?
What? We can continue because Ashraf, if you remember in that conversation, he was doing the whole, oh, we are 80% guaranteed if we get Isak and all this stuff to win the league. Hence why
Yeah.
the question came up. Yeah, and he said no.
I
And then
remember now.
it continued on to be, well, hold on, you saying without Isak, it'd be guaranteed 100%, with Isak, 80% without. You won't overpay. No, I want to overpay. I want to
and,
overpay.
okay,
Exactly.
so
I
what's
agree
over-
with Pedrodino. Just take the L and let's move on to the next.
Yeah,
one.
but what's
Khalas.
overpay? I was asked a week later, and I said 120 to 130. That's it.
No.
It's not-
That's not what happened. That's not what
Let's
happened.
not
You're
Let's
lying.
not
You're
go
lying.
another hour.
You're
on
lying.
this
You're
app.
lying. Khalas. You're lying.
Anyway,
Literally.
Isak is a Liverpool player. You were all wrong.
He
Go
is.
ahead. Will.
Oh, but
Yes.
it gets better because there's more clips, but I can't be bothered to get my guy to
By the
clip them up.
way, yeah. He's right. We were all wrong, including Husam. Don't make me pull up the clip where he said, if we get Ekitike, we don't get Isak. Don't make me pull that clip up.
Yeah, but here's the difference between me
Don't
and
make
you.
me pull that up.
Here's the
No,
difference
he
between
said
me
they
and you.
wouldn't have both
I
in the
already
team, bro.
said I was wrong for that. I've already
Same
said
here.
that.
I said that a month ago. I said you're gonna get Isak a month ago. I was
Yeah,
wrong about that a
wait.
month ago.
Were you wrong about the
Ekitike
120?
Isak
I can pull
thing-
that clip up as well, by the way.
No, there's no need to pull it up because I already admitted it. I did say that if we did sign Ekitike, I don't think we will sign Isak. I've already said this.
Yeah.
Like,
So we
and I
were
owned up to
all
my-
wrong.
And I
So we
owned
were
up
all
to my
wrong.
mistake. But then what happened
Same.
after that with the whole replacement conversation and the 150 conversation? I told you it was 120.
So did I lie about
Anyway,
the
خلاص, let's not talk about Isak for an hour.
It's khalas when he's been caught
Because
out.
we have okay, so here's the thing. Joe,
Mm.
correct me if I'm wrong. Has Wolfie not bitched for the last month about talking about Isak? Be honest.
I'm talking about you.
I think we all have.
Great.
We
So
all-
now I'm giving a fresh topic. Let's talk about Ange to Forest. Oh, pull up this receipt of what Husam said 3 months ago.
You asked for
You
the
wanna-
receipt.
You want to
asked
know?
for the receipt.
You want to know how long ago that stream was? LB was on the fucking stream. LB.
Big up,
LB is
my
now
guy.
on a whole new show on Thursday. That's
Big
how
up,
long
LB.
ago that shit was.
I just
Anyway,
thought that
go
was
ahead,
me, man.
Wolfie.
I just thought that was me.
Anyway,
But all
go
white
ahead.
people are the
You
same.
did, didn't it?
Go ahead, Wolfie. Forest have Ange as the manager. Talk.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the hot topic of this week because we have the current Europa League champion manager, and we have Spurs' most successful manager in the last 40 years. He's come to Forest, and I'm guaranteed a trophy at the very worst next year. So it's what we do. It's what we do.
Mate. It's what we
It's
do,
what we
mate.
do. It's who we are. It's what we do. And yep, and I know Jacob knows I'm talking facts here. I'm talking facts. Manager bouncing coming inshallah on Saturday. I'm not confident on that.
Okay, sorry, let's finish.
It's the word inshallah, man. But we will see, man. Look, this
Blaze,
is either
I genuinely believe, Blaze, thank you for the super. I really think that Wolfie is the best gaslighter and rage baiter on the whole platform. I really think Wolfie is very talented. We need to appreciate what Wolfie's done on the platform. Big up, Blaze. Let me explain to you. Wolfie, as a Forest fan, is now a representative on a lot of channels, on panels. That's how elite Wolfie is at gaslighting. That's how elite he is at rage baiting. He's so good at it that he is now on these shows. And it's not because he supports Forest, it's because of his personality. He's very talented. He's completely
All
talented.
about my
He
club,
thinks
man.
we forgot what he said about Ange for the last year. He thinks we forgot all the arguments with Sava on Dan Potts' channel. So we're going to sit up here and we're going to fucking lie to the people. Tell the world right now. I'm not going to pull up any clips. How about you tell the world what did you say about Ange before he came Forest manager? Just be honest.
Who's Ange?
He's good at what he does. He's good at what he does. You just praise them for it, Husam.
I have.
You just praise
I
them for it.
said. Wait. Hold on.
Can you be honest for once? Just be
I will
honest.
be honest. I had a massive argument with Sava about why they shouldn't have sacked Ange or Ange because he is their most successful manager. He got him a trophy. They were happy clapping the trophy when he got it. And then this is the delusion of grandeur that stupid team Spurs has, man. Like they can do better. So they get rid of a proven winner to go and get someone who's won absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's what I've said about Ange. Now, does Ange scare me? Yes, he does scare me. Forest could win the league, get relegated, or finish in Europe. Any of the above. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be a roller coaster ride incoming. But maybe he's going to change his tactics slightly. And remember, Forest have a better squad than Spurs had last year. He's got more kind of guns at his disposal to unleash. And what's been Forest's biggest problem over the last 6 months, if we go back to April, breaking down defensive teams, beating the teams that are crap towards the bottom of the league.
Do you genuinely believe you could get something this Saturday on a reel, honestly? Or do you think it's too quick of a turnaround?
I don't think he's got enough time. That actually might help because Ange ball against Arsenal would be suicide. Nuno ball against Arsenal before the BS that Nuno started to do over the last couple of weeks, that I would have been more confident with. But I'm going into Saturday on a manager bounce. And inshallah. But you've got a couple of injuries, haven't you, Ashraf? You got Saliba's out, Saka's out, Arteta's still in, alhamdulillah. So that's my hope.
Saka's been seen training this last week, so I don't know if he'll play or not. But I definitely don't think he'll start. I think Madueke will probably start. Saliba is out, but honestly, man, like Mosquera against Liverpool seemed really good. So if he puts up the same performance, I think we should be fine.
Yeah,
do
but
you guys think that? Do you guys think that the hiring of Ange, and this is to Ashraf and Joe, do you guys think that the hiring of Ange, however the fuck it's pronounced, do you think the hiring of Postecoglou actually ruins Forest's chances because it's like polar opposite of what Nuno did?
No, because I think they have players who could play that way.
Yeah.
So sorry, go ahead, Joe.
No, it was just, similar to what you said. I think you could even maybe argue that some of the signings were made with a view to this change coming anyway. Because
wait, do you guys really think that? Do you think they have that type of player?
There is a conspiracy going around,
yeah. If you look at the signings made, James McAtee, Callum Owendo, Bakwa, the guy Ndoye, I don't know. I think they'll come away from I think Hudson Odoi still there. I think you'll see Wood maybe have reduced minutes now and Callum Owendo playing up top. So I'm not. Listen, I don't think it's a bad appointment either. Really, I know that might sound mad, but I think a lot of let's not forget, right? Regardless of what you think of Ange, he's got a good CV. He comes with winning pedigree. He
only wins in season 2, though.
Well,
that's actually incorrect. He always wins in season 2.
He always wins in season, but he also wins in season 1 too sometimes.
I think
not in big clubs.
Well, I'm really the only one on the panel who thinks this is like a bad signing, Loki.
I think
I
so.
think it's a good signing. Yeah, I think it's a very good signing.
Okay,
here's the difference between the
my logic is defensively though, more than anything.
Yeah, maybe.
So I think Milinkovic, Murillo, blah 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 can play high line. I think they're gonna get abused, bro.
Murillo can, but maybe not Murillo.
But I think you guys are
yesterday against England playing a high line.
No, he can't. He can't. Murillo can.
Murillo can.
Yeah, and I think you guys are focusing too much on the high line he played with Spurs. I think he'll also understand he had Mickey van de Ven then. He probably trusted one of the fastest player in the Premier League probably to track back. He's not going to be that stupid of playing the exact same high line. I think he will
We say that,
eventually.
but we know managers are stubborn, Ashraf.
No, but not stubborn to the point where they play. Bro, like you Arteta when he first joined played a back three. That is not who Arteta is. He played a back three because he knew that team could not play a 4-3-3 that he wanted to play. So I think Ange is smart enough to say, okay, the first season he won't play. He'll play a high line, but not that kind of high line he played with Spurs. And I think, and plus some of the guys he has, like Ole Aina and all these guys are rapid, man. They're not slow. Murillo is also quick enough.
I
Fair
agree
enough,
with
Bobby
DK.
Lenkin,
You're saying like he's not stupid, but wasn't that the criticism of Ange by all the fucking Spurs fans last
Yeah, but
season?
look what he did in Europe.
But
He dropped the line in Europe.
That's even
Yeah,
with like forget Van de Ven. Even when Van de Ven was injured, he did it with like Archie Gray and Danso and all these guys.
But not
yeah,
in
but
Europe.
that's because he built. Yeah, and also because he built that system in the club from the very beginning, and it got them results in the first 10 games. And he probably just thought, I can continue playing that way, and the results will eventually come back. I don't think he starts with Forest in the exact same way from the very beginning. And someone saying Aina is rapid, bro. I remember Aina skinning Kyle Walker like with pace.
Yeah, Aina's rapid, bro. That idiot in the chat doesn't know.
Aina is quick.
Yeah. You wanna hear something funny?
What?
That Ange got appointed yesterday. 3 hours later, Aina's hamstring went.
Whose hamstring went?
Aina.
I didn't know that.
In Nigeria,
crap.
man. Just the actual
okay.
thought of
Look, I
Ange
don't-
pinging the hamstring, man. It just pinged
I
it.
never wish injuries on anyone, but it is a relief that he's not going to play against us. I hope he gets well soon, though.
Yeah, we have a fullback issue if he is out. Because Zinchenko can't play. He can't play because it's against his parent club. Yeah.
Zinchenko. I wish he played. Oh, damn it. We should have put that clause there. He should play against us.
But I think Zinchenko works. I can't stand the prick, but I think it works in an Ange formation in the because he'll invert in, won't he? Ange
on the ball,
his
yes.
in front of his centre backs. If you analyze his system, it's crazy, man.
I agree with you, and I think he works in the long run. But in a certain game where he goes up against, well, to be fair, he'll probably be going up against Madueke. But even then, I still think Madueke can roast him. Zinchenko gets roasted.
I
easy.
agree. I'm just saying. I'm talking in terms of the system and in terms of the
issue
we got
for sure.
Saturday.
I agree.
In terms of
with
the
that.
issue we got on Saturday, if Aina's out, Savano came to Forest injured from Juventus. I think he might just about be fit. So he could play right back and then probably Nico Williams left back. Or he could switch Nico Williams to right back because naturally he's a right back. And then I don't know what we do at left back. So we got an issue at fullback for this weekend. It's a big issue. I'm doing an egal here. We got injury FC right now with fullbacks.
I'm gonna give you a bomba opinion to all of you. I think Postecoglou gets sacked by Forest this season.
I
don't think he will last for the job. I think this is an absolutely horrendous appointment. I think you cannot switch styles this much and with the team having as well European football to handle. I think Forest are going to be near the relegation zone now with this manager. He does not have the players to play this style at all.
Can I just add to that as well? And this is what I've maintained on Forest. I don't think that'll happen. But my point is, this is why I always say it'll end up going tits up one season with Marinakis, because what will happen is you will end up having a season where you have 3 or 4 managers because let's say, for example, the league form takes a massive dive now. I don't think it will, for what it's worth, Wolfie, but let's say it does. Marinakis will sack him. Then he gets the next appointment. What if that's wrong? The last time Leeds went down, we had 4 managers in a single season. And I think that's where, and it is, I do agree with what Husam's saying. It is totally far removed from what you were doing. But I do think the personnel you bought up top will supplement Ange's style, to be honest. But I do think there will come a time, and I say this about Bournemouth, I say this about Brentford, eventually the managerial appointment will go wrong. And these clubs that aren't, I mean, you're different because Forest are a big club, but one time the managerial appointment will go wrong. And with someone like Marinakis, he's so trigger happy. A couple of weeks, it wouldn't surprise me. I said, by next international break, he could be gone. Do you know what I mean? Because the guy's so volatile that at any moment he can go, you know what, Edu, you're gone as well. You're gone and you're not playing anymore because he's really the gaffer. That's
one of the things as well. I believe it's a mixture from hell, Edu and Postecoglou. It's genuinely like, I think, and to be honest, I think Wolfie's more hoping than anything else. Like deep down, he knows shit might hit the fan. Like there is a possibility it might hit the fan, because I do believe that change is good. I do believe that, you know, going from defense to attack helps. I do believe that, you know, did Forest need to make that step where maybe they change the ethos of their club? Yes, there is a logic to that. I just think that they went so much polar opposite that it's like, okay, let me give you a different scenario. Let's say they sacked Nuno and hired Marco Silva from Fulham. I'd be like, you want to know something? It makes sense. They want to be a bit more offensive, blah, blah, blah. But Marco Silva's still, you know, a bit more tactically aware and a bit more like, you know, like he handles the opposition well, etc. Postecoglou beat us 1-0 in the Carabao Cup semi-final, came to Anfield, played a high line, and was like 3-0 down in the first half. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think like you guys are going like, he's not that stupid to play Milinkovic in a high line. But here's the thing though, that's his style. That's like Klopp coming to Forest and going like, he's not that stupid to gegenpress. Or Pep coming to Forest and going like, he's not that stupid to play possession. Yeah, but that's their style, bro.
Not in the beginning. That's what you're missing. I don't think they do this at the very beginning. Like, I don't know about Arsenal. We'll have to see how the Arsenal game goes because he probably had time to sit with the team. But I think in the first 3-4 months, you're not going to see Forest play that crazy highlight. By the way, I'm going to go the opposite of Husam completely. I think if they, unless they have a disaster of a season, which I don't think they will, I think they'll probably finish in the top 12, 13 like that. And I think if that happens, next summer Marinakis will splash like crazy. And I think next season they actually get even better. I think they challenge for top 6. They maybe even make top 6 if one of the big teams has stinkers. I genuinely think if you give Ange a summer where you get him defenders that work for that style, he'll eventually shift to a high line of his because that is his style. But I think he will do it really well when he gets the players he needs to get. And I think Marinakis is someone who will support Ange, unlike Daniel Levy.
I agree and disagree with quite a few things that have just been said. I agree on the Marco Silva thing. Like that's the choice I would have gone to progress towards an Ange Postecoglou. Because the thing, what's the criticism that's been thrown at Forest? Oh, you got found out. You were too defensive. People just give you the ball, and then you weren't able to break down defensive teams. So Forest had to go in this direction. It is in a direction like on ecstasy to go to this extreme for a start. I disagree that he will get sacked because he's not just his manager. These are very close friends. Marinakis and Postecoglou. Bro, Marinakis made an award for
Friendships
him.
don't matter in football. We know this.
But there will be more leniency for it. And I disagree with the notion that Joe says that he sacks left, right, and center. He kept Cooper in longer than he should have. And he kept Nuno in about a month longer than he should have. Once Nuno opened his big mouth, he should have chucked him out. So Marinakis tried to repair the damage that Nuno did, and it just didn't happen. So he doesn't.
I feel like you're triggering Joe with every word you say, because Joe's like, Joe's always like
Joe knows I'm right.
He's like, how dare you say that about Nuno? That's what he's saying in his mind, right?
I do like Nuno, by the way.
Yeah, he's lining them up. He's lining them up. He's figuring out how do I
get his eyebrows start moving up. You know what, Joe? When you say something and he just like his eyebrows start moving up like Ancelotti.
I know, man. Do you know what? It's funny you say that, bro, because in my old job, I was a manager, and my gaffer used to say to me, "You've got bad facial leakage. So if someone says something you don't like, it's written all over your face. You're like this in meetings." So I'm aware of this, yeah.
Yeah, because every time he mentioned Nuno, his eyebrows just went up a little bit. He's like, why is he saying this about Nuno?
It is. I think it is harsh, though, that Wolfie, to say, oh, you should have sacked him a week ago or whatever. Come on. This is a guy, mate. But please, try. This is a guy that gave you European football the first time since 1995. You were at the bottom of the league, man. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah, but Joe, I'm
not
not
top of all this. Watch this, yeah. But here's the thing, Joe. You need to understand Wolfie's position. Wolfie is one of them brown envelopes. He needs to keep connections inside Forest. He'll never crash it on Mr. Marinakis. He'll never crash it on Mr. Marinakis. Let's be honest. If Marinakis fired Postecoglou tomorrow, he'd go like, "Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
It's different, you know. He's one of them brown envelopes." Did you get the payment this month, Wolfie? It's the 10th. It's the 10th of September.
He's paying in dinars.
Did you tell them? Did you tell them what you told me last night when you got the call from?
My insight, you're actually the only one who knows that.
Tell them.
No, because they're gonna laugh.
What? Say it.
What?
So I got like, by the way, I had like 900 subscribers yesterday, right? The whole of Australia invaded me, and then I got I got a message from Fox Sports News in Australia. Are you making me say this, Joe?
Yeah,
Because
come
if
on.
I don't say it, you're gonna say it, aren't you? So I have no choice.
Yeah, we need to hear it, bro. Come on.
So yeah, I got an email saying, can you jump on Fox Sports News to talk about Ange? I was like, okay. So I sent him over my number and stuff. I then got a call. Me and Joe were doing a live, and what time was it? About 8:30. So I'd finished by like 9:20. As I finished on his stream, my phone rings, +61. Pick it up. It's obviously Australia. G'day. And I was like, yeah. Like, am I speaking to Ange Postecoglou? And I was like, what? I was like, am I getting trolled here? I was like, no. I'm thinking, is Joe doing some troll thing with some ghost number here or whatever? I was like, no. And they're like, I don't understand then. I was like, what? They're like, I was given this number for Ange Postecoglou. He's going to speak to a guy from Forest Fan TV called Wolfie. And I was like, you got it the wrong way around. Oh, all right. So you're not Ange Postecoglou.
Did you actually get to speak to Ange? Damn.
So you actually spoke to Ange?
No, I didn't speak to Ange, man.
Okay, so
the producer thought that they'd given them Ange's number to get Ange on there, but they told them obviously it was me. So it was all a mix up. But I just thought like Joe was trolling me, and I was like, how's he got an Australian number, man?
Okay, so did you actually end up going on Fox Australia?
Yeah, I did.
Go on, son.
So proud of you. Oh, look at a
So
celebrity.
proud of you,
Look at a celebrity.
This is what I'm saying, though. I said, you're going to go on there and be shameless and be like, Ange's an amazing appointment. What did you actually say? This is what we need to know, what you said about Ange.
What was the TV interview like?
I was shameless.
He must have been like, I've always backed him. I've always thought he's amazing. You know, I thought Spurs made the biggest mistake. He must have said all that crap, bro. He would have gone and deleted all those clips he had in his channel.
Definitely.
That's pretty shameless, man. But I took under advisement from my my trusted advisor. I was like, go shameless.
Because if they're anything like the American fans, if you upset the American fans like I did with Jesse, oh my God, they do not leave you alone. So I said, just say nice things, otherwise the Australians will come for you. So yeah, best to do that. Best to do that.
I spoke to Sava. I was like, bro, when Ange joined, did you see like this influx of Australian subscribers? He was like, yeah. He goes, but I pissed them off. He goes, they came for me. He goes, they love Ange. He goes, they love Ange, man. But yeah, I'll send you boys the clip, man. It's quite funny. It was shameless. I'm not gonna lie, it was shameless.
Can we play it on stream?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, send it to me. Send it to me, or you just put it in new tab and share screen.
I'll send.
We'll watch what he said on TV. Little fraud.
I've got him. I'll have to say. If
I get copyright infringement, I'm coming to you and I'm slapping the shit out of him. I'm telling you right now.
We have a celebrity. Yeah, it's all good, man. You won't get any copyright.
Yeah, we won't get in trouble with a celebrity.
Ange Postecoglou will get it taken care of.
Let's get 500 likes, chat. We're gonna play his TV clip.
I remember I had to be all freaking like I was at work, innit? It was all like professional.
We know. I've been on TV before. I know we're not gonna. We have to be professional on TV.
I've said it to him.
This guy here. This was me on TV. Liverpool against Arsenal. Arsenal are a good, solid defensive side. I know. I'm sure you guys are. And you have to be more professional.
Why even when you've been professional? Why do you do that eyebrow thing, man?
I don't know. It's just a habit. It's something that
it's so Ancelotti, man. You're talking about Joe, man. You got the 1-1 going like Ancelotti does, man.
Ancelotti.
have you not noticed it, Ancelotti, when he does his interviews? Like,
you actually sent it to me as a clip?
No.
Yeah, you did. You sent me the clip. You sent me the.
I've only got it on WhatsApp.
Okay, wait. I'll try to put this on the screen for you guys. Hey, Jacob. After cussing Postecoglou for a year, Wolfie's living your dream, Jacob.
I didn't cuss Postecoglou, man. That's
I mean,
my
sorry,
uncle
after
we're
praising
talking about,
Postecoglou
bro.
for a
I just-
year.
Don't make us
let
dig
me-
it up like people dug up Husam's slot video.
Oh,
Everything
and
exists.
where he said he
every
would pay
time
over
I'm on
120 mil.
the show, I get abused. Honestly, you guys are so
Well,
abusive.
no one
Nobody
else
abused
holds you to account, so we have to, bro.
And abusive.
Yeah, the Liverpool fans all like suck you off in the comments, so we need to bring you back to
Pause.
reality.
Pause. Hey, yo, this thing is. Hey, Wolfie, this thing is way too big to upload. Can you just open it in new
Pause.
tab?
All right, let me download it. All right, go talk about it, and I'll sort it out. Talk about whatever. I'm bringing up.
Okay, let me read these supers while he brings it up. Big up to all of you guys. Like I said, 1.1k in the building. Like and subscribe, heavyweights. Anyway, big up to a Red Line of Tiranga, who says, "You frauds." Husam always said 120 to 130. Bang on. I did, but that was just the week before that. And the problem is, that was with LB. That's how long ago that was.
Yeah, but it didn't happen, did it? So was I a liar? Was I a liar?
Yeah. Big
No,
up to
no,
YB.
you
who
proved
says,
yourself right, Wolfie. To be
let's
honest.
pull
You-
the
you
clips
won.
up.
You
of
won. You won that
all
debate.
saying 150 million or no, Isak, we can all play this game. Facts, by the way. This is something that all of them said. And Joe was like, I don't think Isak is
We
going to
didn't
end
say
up
that. You
at
can bring the
Liverpool. I
clips
think he's
later.
going to stay at Newcastle. My name's just Joe Football Show. No, then people. You get me? I hold that.
I don't think Ekatike and Isak will end up in the
Isak will
same
play
team, even at
together. Yeah.
Liverpool. Even
Can
at
you load up
Liverpool.
the clip, you useless fraud? No one cares about your opinions. Load up the clip.
All right, give me a second, man.
Wolfie
did say
made me hate watch a full Forest game. Fairs.
Damn.
Hey, first,
That is influence.
Love
that
it.
is real influence right there. I respect that so much. you know?
I'm not
He
gonna
had
lie.
you-
Honestly,
He has
any
you so much in a headlock. You hate watched Forest. Imagine.
honestly
That's
any
great.
season a mid-table team spanks a mid-table team, you just move on. When Bournemouth slapped Forest last season 5-0, generally the first thing I thought about is I can't wait to see Wolfie. Generally,
I
that
actually in
was
his comment
epic, bro.
section and
I would have
everything.
never cared about that game before.
Yeah, why would
And
I
then
care
when-
about Forest Bournemouth?
Yeah.
I like in any other scenario in life, I wouldn't give a shit. But because
I
of
don't
him-
care about Forest Bournemouth, man. I
Yeah,
hate that
let's
game.
watch it. Let's go.
Oh shit, did
But
that
joining
work?
me now is Forest fan Wolfie, as his subscribers will know him on YouTube from Forest Fan TV. Thanks so much for your time. Now, the title of your live stream you
He
hosted
smiled.
on Forest Fan TV was "Nervously Excited?" Ange Postecoglou is the new Nottingham Forest manager. It's a nice summary, really. But before we get into the comment section and what that is telling you about the fan base's reaction,
Bro, I just clucked
what do
his
you
ears.
make of the appointment?
I think it was inevitable. We kind of all felt that it was going to happen with the connection that Postecoglou has with Marinakis. It moved very quickly from Nuno leaving last night to Postecoglou coming in. But I think we're quite apprehensive to see what he's going to bring to the table. He's obviously been tagged with this high line, high octane style football, and we've been used to a pragmatic system It's true, under Jacob. Nuno. So it's gone from one side to the other, and I'm quietly and nervously excited to see what Ange can do. And with the squad that we've put together, I think he's got some good tools to his disposal there with the players. And on top of that, he is the current reigning.
Why did you
Europa
change your
League
accent?
champion? So we have that campaign. That's my coming work up, so I'm accent, trying to bro. be as
That's his
positive as I
telephone
can about this.
voice.
Yeah, no, that's my work meeting voice. Yeah.
They put his location on the corner and everything, bro.
Man, they literally put my postcode, my phone number, and everything. Bro, I didn't pluck his ears till I just saw. Did you see Luke's ears there, man?
I saw his ears,
Be
bro.
careful,
Like,
they
No,
might be
I
watching
see
now.
for you like
Be
this.
careful, they might be watching now and they might need you on TV again. Relax.
You will like
Nice.
this, Wolfie.
big up.
You
to
don't
you.
see me
you know what
talking about
happened, Joe?
Clinton
You know what
Morrison's haircut or anything. You get me? So relax.
You know what it was? Because my camera's at an angle now. She was like, the producer was like, yeah, Wolfie, you using a DSL camera or you got like a webcam there, or what's your setup? And I was like, DSL. She's like, oh, can you move it? I was like, no. I was like, but I can look into the camera. She goes, yeah. So she freaking was like, and can you move your chair 3 millimeters to the right, 3 to the left? I was like, fucking hell, man, get on with it. There's a lot of
These
that going
pros,
on.
bro.
Honestly, yeah.
I thought you did great, mate.
But yeah, that was my work.
Yeah, I think you did well, man.
Which
looked
you
like a tidy-
interrupted yesterday, live on stream.
Yeah, I did.
Why did he interrupt it? He called you?
Yeah, so I had this big work meeting at 12 yesterday. And as you can imagine, every motherfucking YouTuber and his son and his dog was messaging me yesterday. All right, so Joe decides, well, and I was on a Teams call, camera, everything. I was doing a presentation, right? Joe decides must have been bored, no news in Leeds world, so he decided he had to call me on his live stream. He calls me on WhatsApp, comes through on the computer, I close it straight away. He calls me again, I close it straight away. I'm presenting at the same time. He calls me a third time, I close it. And then luckily at that point, I just kind of finished the paragraph I was on. Someone asked a question. Then he doubles down and calls me like on the phone. I'm thinking someone's dead here. There's no way he's calling me that many times without someone dying. I pick it up and I'm like, yo, Joe, I'm on a work call, man. He's like, Wolfie, man, Pastor Coglu, what are you saying? I'm like, Joe, I'm going to have to call you back.
That sounds like Joe as well.
It does sound like
That's
Joe.
a
That was a good
totally
imitation.
believable story right there. That
That was a
completely
good
sounds
imitation.
like Joe.
Yeah, so,
Man. Let's
but
go.
the thing is, I'm like, I could see myself on the camera, like, Joe, I'm going to call you back. On that call. Like, sorry, guys. Yes, so when we were talking about the forecast. Yeah, it was an interesting day yesterday. Interesting day.
I respect you, Wolfie, but please get relegated and win the Europa Trophy so we can get the championship team in the Champions League. Can you imagine the scenes and banter?
Bro,
But banter
you're a
for
fellow
who's-
African and you're saying this kind of shit to me, bro. That ain't respect. That ain't respect, man.
Wow, Africa sci-fi caller. He's calling you out on you get me on your hatred of
Continental
fellow
loyalty. Continental loyalty.
I know he looks whiter than Joe, but he's actually Libyan.
It's
Can
because
we
I
not do
born in
this?
Scotland, isn't it?
Anytime we do this conversation, Joe just has an awkward smile.
Did you
I
not?
was like, oh,
Did you
shit,
not
here we
see?
go.
I can't believe you put my you didn't put my comment on the other day. I was watching Alawa and he was on it, right, and I went, "What is this fraud Arab doing on this show?"
Oh, that's well racist, mate. That's well racist.
I'll be honest with you, Joe. I cannot read any comment in Ahwa because it's like it's
So
just high
To be honest, mate, I came
high
in at the right
octane from
moment.
start to finish. It's
I
impossible.
came
like.
in at the moment that oh man, his name. Why have I forgot his name?
Hamza.
Hamza was talking about Liverpool being the media darlings. I was dying. He was
Oh
Phil
God.
Thompson, Jamie Carragher. I was like, what the
He was bringing up people who were on Match of the Day 30 years ago, bro.
Yeah,
Alan
Hansen,
Mark
Lawrenson.
Like Alan Hansen. I'm like, I don't even remember the last time I saw Alan Hansen on LFC TV. Never
Oh,
mind.
it was
fucking
so
Match of the
funny,
Day.
man. It
Hansen
was
had
so
to
funny.
retire because of illness, didn't he? Like time back.
Lawrenson,
Yeah.
I think, as well. Yeah, I think.
Lawrence,
maybe.
yeah, Lawrenson got really ill. I say recently, it was probably a few years ago now.
Using
Like,
Michael Owen as well as pro Liverpool's mad.
Bro, if
considering
Lowen
he
got
went to
sacked
United.
from BT, he was that crap,
Yeah.
man. Like, seriously,
such
you
a
can't.
shit
Like, I don't
candidate
mind
again.
cooking Liverpool, but you can't do that when Man United are in his.
Once
in
a man,
existence.
never a red.
Mm.
How about we pull up the clips of Ashraf saying, don't see us losing at Anfield. Wolfie saying we're not getting Verts and Isak, and Joe saying we're not getting Isak. What now, you frauds? Dubs.
You guys, that's what I'm saying. This is why I say
Cook
a lot
their
of Liverpool
asses.
fans just suck off Husam because this was
Oh, here we
already
go. Oh my
discussed
God, they
a
suck
month
off
ago.
Husam. They presented
said we
something
were wrong
that
about
debunked my
The
bullshit.
difference
So it's
is
fucking off Husam.
Husam does not admit when he's wrong. That's the difference. Husam
That's
doesn't
the biggest
accept
lie
it.
because I
And-
admitted I'm wrong about Ektik and Isak.
Were you wrong about the 120 mil?
No, because I said 120 to 130.
Oh my God, bro.
When I was asked to put a
can't with
price
this
tag
guy,
on it, I
man. I
did.
swear to God, and he's got the audacity to say Ashraf doesn't admit when he's wrong.
Big up to Nate the Gunner says, greetings, Husam. Here to criticize your every opinion as per usual. You can't. P.S. Let us know when a real Arsenal fan is on your show. Hashtag Arteta in. Wow, Ashraf getting called out. Just because he's
By
Arteta out.
Nate
means
He's
he's
not
not
a
real.
real, bro. I
I'm
won't
sure
even
Ashraf,
bother,
you're
man.
really
He
cut
pro-
up by it.
He probably
He's-
sucks off Arteta as well, so it's fine.
Yes.
All these people who just
Love the
suck off
hustle,
Arteta.
dislike Husam, but he's still the
on
man.
your mind
better
today,
yet
bro?
done. Stay safe and true, gents. Muted mics and all. Peace is what Nick is saying. Appreciate you, Nick. Backhanded compliment there. You get me?
Why do you have a
No way, he
DP of your
dislikes
damn
Husam.
legs on a table and shoes, perhaps?
I like this guy. He says he dislikes Hassan. I
wrong
like
with
it.
them, man.
Are you saying that because I'm Arab?
Yeah.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Joe? Big up
Yeah.
to
What's
Zayn who
your-
says Wolfie went from the biggest rage baiter on YouTube to being the innocent yet creep Uncle Forrest on Fox Sports, which I didn't see coming. Great transition. This is Wolfie. And he changes. I don't know why you changed your accent.
Well, thank you for having me on today, Luke. I do appreciate the opportunity to talk to you about a new appointment. I can switch it on and off like that, right?
Elite moments there. Elite moments. Isak to Barca. Here we go. Ashraf. Yeah, never forget.
I never once said he's going to Barcelona. You guys are lying.
The year after, who couldn't register Nico Williams 50 million euros.
Billah, wallahi, I've never
Here
once
we
said
go.
he's going to Barcelona. I said he should go to Barcelona.
Yeah, okay.
I
hold
still
that.
stand by that. He should have gone.
He
I still
chose
say
the
Vert should have
biggest
gone to
club in
City,
England.
by the way. So now what? There you go.
He chose the biggest club in England, so hold that. Anyway, big up to all of you guys.
I think you are the biggest club in England. I agree with that.
Thank you. See, you had an honest moment there. For
I have
once.
5 criteria for deciding big clubs, and Liverpool beats United in 3 or 4 of them. So yeah.
Yeah. And
So
to
they're
be
not
fair, like,
unanimously the
I had
biggest
this
club,
discussion,
so.
funnily enough, 2 days ago, and people talk about Old Trafford have like a bigger, more seats, basically.
Bigger stadium.
Capacity.
Yeah, but capacity. But I was like, bro, it's not just about capacity because they literally have waterfalls in the fucking stadium. Like, because no one can claim Old Trafford is in a better condition than Anfield, despite the bigger capacity. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I will say, and I hate to admit it, but when we did that stupid crappy awards thing at Anfield, the hospitality rooms at Anfield are pretty damn impressive.
Thank you. See?
Like proper
real
impressive.
And when you ate, did you get salmonella like they do at United? No, you didn't.
Oh,
Bro, the food was shit. The food was utter crap. I'm not gonna lie
What's
to
that?
you.
The content creator awards.
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah,
the
I've been
biggest
before.
fraudulent event. Everyone's like, oh,
Exactly, bro.
it's
exactly.
so fraudulent, bro. I did it first. I was like, oh my god, we've been nominated. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you're
I
bright
didn't,
eyed
please.
people.
I read it from the start. I read it even outside the super chat section.
You've
and I read
been
the one-
nominated, but you've got to pay for a seat.
Yeah, 80 quid. It's like, oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, I ain't coming here again.
Never been
Yeah,
nominated for any of these.
There's a
fucking-
reason for that, Habibi.
Yeah, man.
I heard that you could actually buy the award.
Bro, man, it's like it's been said, it's fraudulent anyway, man.
I'd never do it though because it's too much money for me to pay.
You
I don't need the awards anyway. It's about who has the streets by the balls. Let's go.
Yes, my guy.
Yeah,
That's what I
see?
say, though, man.
Intelligent.
Forget the numbers.
Save up that
Listen.
money and buy land instead. No need for the trophy.
Camels.
Anyway, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing. Like I said, we're gonna move on to Arsenal for a little bit.
All right, well, while you do, I'm just gonna go do my other job. I need to cook.
I need to
I'll be
pray.
right-
Can you stay first for 5 minutes and then go cook?
I need like 3
Yeah,
minutes.
Prayer comes
Okay,
first.
which is more important, prayer or you cooking?
Wait, it depends. How long till you miss
the
Maghrib?
religion card on me. You gotta.
Bro, Isha's in like 10 minutes. That's why I need to go pray.
No. You're cutting it too close, bro. You gotta go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on.
Wolfie, stay here like 5 minutes. Have some shame.
No, Wolfie. Literally 10 minutes. He's cutting it close, bro. Come on. I don't know why he's waiting 10 minutes to.
Honestly, man, this guy's ego's getting to his head even with this salah, man. I mean, seriously.
Honestly,
Where's he gone?
I don't know
to
what
pray?
he wants us to talk about though. Wait, what do you want us to talk
Arsenal.
about? Arsenal. What is there to talk
Well-
about, man?
Well,
We have the
got
best
in his
manager
title,
in the world.
Arteta under pressure. Are we doing the whole Arteta thing again?
He's
Can't we
always
just
been
do a
under
match
pressure.
preview? Should we just
honestly.
do a match preview?
Do you
Ashraf?
actually think, though? I think, yeah, with the people that are in charge at the football club, if he gets top 4, he don't get sacked, does he?
I don't
Correct.
think. I think he gets sacked. I think he
Yeah.
gets
No
sacked.
chance.
There's been a report, apparently. Again, I don't know how true it is, but there's been a report where Kroenke has apparently had a meeting and mentioned that after all the money they spend, they expect a trophy this season or nothing else. Apparently, if that is true, then okay, fair is for showing ambition. I've always said I don't think the only thing I blame the Kroenkes for is not sacking him before, or not holding managers to that level of accountability. But I think in terms of spending and
they've
backing
done a
the
lot,
managers,
haven't
I think they've done well over the last. They have done what you'd expect from any non-sheikh owner. Like only sheikh owners probably spend more or do better.
Mario,
so-
what about Greek
yeah.
owners?
Sorry. Oh,
What about Greek owners? By the way,
But
you
yeah,
said
but look,
something
on
really
ga-
funny there without realizing. I don't think you would know the what it meant. Did you hear what he
Go
said, Joe? The
on.
Cronkies. He called them the Crankies. Do you remember the Crankies?
Yeah, man. It's a little
I
bit
said the
before my
Crankies. Did
time,
I say the
Wolfie, but-
Crankies?
You didn't mean to say it, but it sounded like you said it. Man.
Yeah,
Jimmy
damn.
Cranky. Do you know Jimmy Cranky? Ashraf? You won't know that, man.
Nah.
No.
He won't.
Oh man, funny. I don't really remember it, but it was funny. I see. It was like the reruns. Anyway, we digress. I think.
No, yeah,
I think
on
he
the
gets
game,
praised.
sorry, go ahead. You think he gets
I think he
phased?
stays, bro. Top 4, he stays. Job done.
No, not if he wins.
Got their
So
money
when
in.
you say top 4, when you say top 4, do you mean like 4th?
I mean top 4.
So you mean like if he gets
first?
So if he gets no, there's a difference. If he gets second, I can hear what you're saying. That maybe they'll say, "Oh, let's go again." But let's say he finishes 4th and wins nothing. Do you think they keep him?
They should sack him, but I'm not sure they will because the money's still
I
coming
think
in.
100% they sack him because they spent unprecedented money this season. Like they're not going to. Otherwise, they would have said, "Why the hell did we buy 6-7 players? We didn't need to."
But what's the context of what's happened around that 4th place? Have you gone deep into the Champions League? Have you bottled another?
It doesn't matter
trophy?
because it doesn't matter because him reaching the semis last year, while we'll say okay, it's progress in the Champions League and all that stuff, they basically digs up his own grave because now, even if he gets to the final or semi-final, they're going to be like, well, we got close last year anyways. Why the hell did we need to spend? Look, think about it from a money perspective. Even if they don't give a shit about winning, and I do think they care about winning, but maybe not to the level, obviously, definitely not to the level that we think about it. But even if they don't care about winning at all, they're going to care about money though. And they're going to say, okay, you reach another Champions League
go down
semi-final.
if you still get Champions League? It probably won't.
No, it will. But they spend money. They'll probably think, why did we spend all this money in the summer to do the exact same thing we did last summer? We didn't need to. We could have done the exact same thing without spending all that money. We didn't need to go get Eze for you on deadline day. Remember what the Eze story was? He called the meeting, had a board meeting, in 1 hour they got it approved. I don't think they will let that go.
But what you've got to understand is that if you, let's say you sack him in the summer, you then have to reinvest again into players that the new manager wants. So the expenditure becomes higher, technically speaking, unless the new manager doesn't like a Gyokeres or whatever, and you can sell a big money player. But historically, your record sale is 35 million on Oxlade-Chamberlain to Liverpool, wherever he went. So the expenditure would still be too high. So not only would you need to buy the players for the new manager squad and style, you would then have to pay Arteta off. Let's not forget he's on 15 million a year. How many years has he got left on his contract?
2. I think after this 2 years. I think it's
2 years. So
2027.
that's basically going to be a 30 million outlay, depending on what the severance is on that package. That's already making it very expensive just to sack him. Sacking Arteta,
15 million, no, because it'll be at the end of the season, it'll be 1 year left, I'm assuming. Unless he was given 3 years.
Whatever it is. Let's just say 15 to 30 million, whatever the package is going to be. You got that expense. You then, if you're going for a manager, Arsenal should not be in a position to have to go for a manager who's out of a job. So Arsenal would then need to go and get a manager who's currently in a team who's doing well and being successful. Therefore, there'll be compensation to be paid on that. They'll then need to bring his backroom staff. There's a lot of costs involved in this. If he gets
but
to
Wolfie,
Champions League, he stays.
Do you really think we need to go get a lot of players? I don't think these guys would hire a manager who will say, I need 6, 7, 8, 9 new players. The reality is, if Arteta gets sacked, he's leaving the club in a position where any manager would dream of leading this club because the squad is. I think we have the best squad in the league.
Agreed, bro. But there's still going to be, even if it's 1 or 2 players, you're still going to maybe have a 70 million player that you need to get. Let's just say you got.
No, but that happens anyways, no? Even if Arteta stays, we'll need to buy one player next season.
I just think that financially it doesn't make sense. And I just feel your owners don't really care about trophies. And I'm not just singling out your owners. I feel most of the American owners.
Of course, they just want the
league. They want the money.
Yeah, even if I agree with you guys that they don't care about the thing, they still will care about throwing money down the drain. Because, bro, I'm telling you, like, I work with some of these American investors. I know how they think. They're always so hesitant to invest in something unless you really justify it. And imagine you justify it. You said this.
The investment, they've already seen the fruits of that return. How many Gyokeres shirts?
No. I'm talking about. No, but it's not just that. Okay, but even the Mosquera, the Eza, forget Eza because he'll also sell like crazy. Fair enough. But the Mosqueras and the Norgards and the Maduekes, they're going to come this season and imagine every single money they spend this summer. You know that, unfortunately, whether we like it or not, Arteta has that much power. If he says, I want this player, they do whatever they need to get that player for him. they're gonna look at, why did we spend all this money? You came and told us as a manager, you need these players to win. Because definitely Arteta did not tell them, get me those players so I can finish second again. There's no way he said that. He's probably going to say, to cross the line, I need this. And obviously crossing the line means you make this extra money, whatever it is. If he, at the end of the season, fails to deliver that, this is why I agree with you if we finish second. Because then they look at the money thing and they'll say, okay, we sustained second, fair.
Can I ask you a question?
Fourth, he's going to say, we invested money that you asked us for to cross the line and you got worse. It didn't even stay the same.
They've invested $1 billion though, bro, in his tenure. So
and they thought they're progressing, so they probably believe that. And I think they were progressing up until a year ago. Last year was just bust, in my opinion.
Ashraf, I was going to ask. So we've had the international break now. Are you hopeful, are you expecting as a fan base now to see with Eze in the door, not having to go to Anfield, for example, which is, I think, part of the reason why he went defensive. Are you expecting now with Odegaard, with Eze being available, to see, much more expansive Arsenal over these next few games?
Look, it depends, man. Last year we played it very expansive against Forest, but that's because they allowed us to for some reason. I don't think our style will switch automatically. No, I think it will take many games, even if that's assuming it even changes. I think against City we probably will play slightly more expansive because their defense gives us a lot of opportunities, or at least that's how they've been over the last 1 year. But against Newcastle and against Forest, unless they open up the spaces for us, Newcastle and Forest, I don't think we play that expansive. I think we continue playing the way we played against the other teams. Obviously he's not going to go with the same defensive lineup against Newcastle and Forest and City. I think he will play Odegaard, he will play Eze probably, but I don't think he changes his style for a very, very long time. I do think the time he will change his style is if he sees that we're having losses. Like, let's say he plays the same style and he beats Forest, he beats City, and I don't know, we get a draw against Newcastle. I don't think he changes his style because he probably thinks this style will win me the league. But I think if he has like 2-3 losses in a row, it'll shock that change into him. I hope we don't go through that, obviously.
Interesting.
But this weekend, I do think we'll slap Forest. I don't know why Wolfie left at this time. Like, it's such a. I actually do wish Ange got a bit more time with them. I don't think he plays that high line anyways, to be fair. But if he plays even slightly more expansive, it plays into our arms.
He'd be stupid to change it, wouldn't he? He'd be stupid to change it, bearing in mind a lot of them have been on international break, etc. It might just be like, let's do what we were doing. Maybe some tweaks here and there with the lineup. But I think he would be daft to go, right now we're just going to go out because Arsenal will slap them up if they do that, I think. Genuinely. And
that's why I think this specific game on Saturday, I think he will play defensive. I think he's going to respect that he's not played. He's played against us 4 times. He's lost thrice and won once. Sorry, not even win, a draw, my bad. He drew once and lost the other 3 times. I think he will understand that this is a different level. It's my first game. He wants to make an impression. And the best way for him to make an impression is to say, let me play defensive and try to hit them on the counter, which, by the way, fair enough to them. They do have options on the counter that can hit us. So if he is smart about it, and I think he is a smart enough manager to think that way, I think he ends up.
And he can do it, right? He did it against Man United in the final.
Fair.
Europa League.
Exactly. The only thing for me, the reason why I don't see us not winning this game is just, man, I look at our starting 11 and I even look at our bench, despite injuries to Havertz and Jesus and all, we still have a bench that can come off and change the game. And that's assuming our starting 11 doesn't take the lead. So I just find it very difficult for them to do it at the Emirates. If this was at their ground, bro, I would have had a very different opinion. I would have said, yes, new manager bounce, the crowd is behind him. That could rattle a lot of teams. But the fact that it's at the Emirates, I think it came at a good time for us. Was that Wolfie?
I don't know.
Bro, Wolfie, we can hear your whole conversation.
Yeah,
bro.
we can hear you, man. Husam, are you with us or are you asleep, bro?
Husam is doing tasbih. Husam is, I don't know.
He's asleep.
He's watching Isak training videos. He's like, oh, Isak is in my team. Look at him. But
so that's the thing.
He came with the absolute waffle, by the way, that I saw in the football terrace, where he said, I watched the game against Kosovo. Whoa, Isak had such a good cameo. He actually played like crap. anyways, the whole team played like crap, to be fair, and they deserved the loss. But anyways, yeah, he missed a chance as soon as he came in, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and
Did he
missed
play
another
about
header.
10, 15 minutes in all over
He
the
played
2 games?
18 minutes, to be fair to him. Yeah. To be fair to him, it was only 18 minutes. I think he's the second best striker in the world. Don't get me wrong, but anyways, it is what it is.
You used to say best. Who took over?
Yeah, but that I never classified Mbappe as a striker, to be honest. I always put him on the left.
He's
But
not
now
better
that
than
he's
Harry
only
Kane.
been... No, I think he's better than Harry Kane.
Give over,
I like
man.
Isak more than Harry Kane.
Not yet.
For me,
not yet.
if Mbappe is a striker, I have to put him number 1. Like, and he's been playing there for a year, so I have to face
He's not
reality.
better
He's
than
no
Harry
longer a
Kane.
winger.
He's not better than Harry Kane.
Really? I think
Yeah.
he's I think he's better than Harry Kane. I'm not gonna lie.
Not
I think he's
yet,
the best
no way.
striker in the world after Mbappe. I even put him higher than Haaland. I'm not gonna lie.
This is crazy.
And I think Haaland is an amazing finisher. But
Mm.
I think Isak is as good a finisher, but he's good in everything else as well.
He's not as good as finisher, man.
Really? I don't remember seeing him miss a lot of 1-on-1s. He finishes really
I
well.
don't-
when he's
I don't-
one-on-one with the keeper.
I just don't know how we can compare anyone really to Haaland's goal scoring record, man. It's insane. My man's got what, like 48 goals in 45 games for Norway. He scored 5. Scored 5 yesterday.
Yesterday, I saw. Yeah, Odegaard had an amazing game. But I'll say this though: this is where you'll be proven. This is where you'll be proven right, Joe.
Yeah,
now
because
he's
at a
playing
big
for
club.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Exactly, and not just at a big club. He's got creators behind them. It's not like he's got some random people who don't create. If he doesn't end up scoring more than Haaland, then yeah, you know what? Fair enough. You're right. Haaland is the better striker. I think he will outscore Haaland, but yeah, if he doesn't, then different conversation.
He's not better than Harry Kane either. Just putting that out there. He may go on to be. There's still time, but Harry Kane's.
Brexit means Brexit, eh?
No, come on, man.
Stop
Come
it,
on.
bro.
Show love to Harry Kane. Let's be honest here, Sam. I love Isak. I think he's a top player. Listen, I've got a tweet from long time ago when he was playing for Sweden. I backed Isak long time ago because it's quite funny. There's quite a big Liverpool content creator who responded to that tweet saying I don't rate him, but I'm not gonna out that person. But my point is, I've rated Isak.
Out the person. Say name.
No,
You can't say that and not tell us. You can't say
Yeah,
that.
it
man.
doesn't matter, man.
Yeah,
I
you
like
have
Isak.
to, bro. You have
Yeah,
to.
but you're
in a
not
private
revealing
chat.
a live
Put it in a
secret.
private chat.
Revealing someone who
Eh?
didn't rate Isak.
Put it in a
Sorry?
private chat. I want to know now.
Yeah,
I
put
will
it in the
do.
private chat. I promise I won't say it publicly. I swear.
Okay. But my
You
point
have my
is,
word. No, I don't care. Put it in the private chat first.
Oh my
Things
god, they're not gonna let it go.
Put it in the private
Just
chat
do it,
first.
Joe. Just
I
do
won't
it, Joe.
reveal it.
No, but guys, honestly, don't out it though. If he's saying not to out it, don't.
No,
say
I
it.
won't. I swear I won't. I fucking knew it was him as well. I knew it was
Don
him.
Husam said that. Oh, I wasn't going to say that out loud.
Wait, what did he say? I didn't hear. What did he say?
Look in the private
Joe?
chat.
My Twitter was deactivated.
No.
from 2
I
years
saw the
ago.
name. I'm asking, like, Joe, what did the guy say?
He doesn't
Or
rate him.
girl?
Many rate him. I am not one of them.
Okay. I mean, fair. Look, he wasn't that guy 3 years ago. To be fair,
This
And
was
he
back
has got
in
to that level.
2021. So I was backing him in 2021. So I know the guy, but
oh,
yeah.
I don't
Euro
blame the other
2020.
guy for not backing him in 2021. He wasn't like he was injury prone. If you guys
I
remember,
think
like
Isak is top 5 in the world right now. Haaland, Mbappe, Kane. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, no,
played
for
this
me
season.
because I feel
He's not
like he
played this
has really
season.
fell off like Lewandowski.
But he's not played this season. That's why. But last season, his numbers
No,
were
generally,
incredible.
I mean, generally, I feel like Lewandowski is not the same
bro.
player.
37 years old, bagging goals the way he was last season. It's mental, and some good goals as well. But
The
no,
ones
but
against
generally,
Real Madrid were good, to be fair.
okay. But we all agree that Mbappe is first. Then.
Yes.
Oh my God.
No. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
It's-
never classified him as a
it's-
striker.
It's
but
between him
now-
and Haaland. I don't think it's crazy to say Haaland.
No.
better than Mbappe.
It's only him, bro.
As a
He's got
striker,
everything
I'm saying. As a striker.
Yeah, that's what I meant. As a striker, he's better than.
No, as a
Haaland, for
footballer,
sure.
it's not even a debate. I'm saying as
Yeah,
a
of course.
as a
Yeah,
9,
yeah.
basically.
Like Isak's
Even
a
as a
better
9, his
footballer.
numbers are
Isak's a
mad.
better footballer than Haaland. I'll agree with you
Yeah,
there.
he is.
But he's not
He
better
is, yeah.
striker. You know what I mean? Like this is the thing.
People saying Alvarez clear of Isak. Guys, stop smoking, bro.
Yeah,
I like Alvarez, but don't go crazy.
Yeah, don't
Don't go
overdo it.
crazy, bro. Come on.
So let me just get
Come
panel
on.
predictions on Arsenal Forest, and then we move on to the biggest club in England.
2-0
3-0
Arsenal.
for me. I'll start that.
What have
Arsenal
I just
2-0.
come back to?
Wolf, eh?
What? Predictions? 2-2.
Big up 0 for the raid. My prediction,
You-
4-0
You know that's
Arsenal.
copium. Okay, yeah,
4-0
I hear
Arsenal.
that.
What's going
I hear that.
We will
You know,
miss Wolfie
Scorpion
on
when you say
shows
good.
when Ange relegates Nottingham Forest. But here's the thing, though. This is where Wolfie has proven himself. I believe that Wolfie will still be on shows even in the Championship.
Okay, this isn't really a conversation for the name Wolfie in Championship. To be honest, it should be Joe in Championship.
Wow.
Oh, is that how we're moving? Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm
You
just
just
saying more
stabbed him in the back
realistically.
immediately.
I
I'm
like
just
what you
saying.
did there. See what you did.
I'm just
Bro,
saying.
He literally stabbed you in the back directly. He didn't even wait.
He did. He did.
Just
didn't
so
he?
remember, Joe, he's the one that stabbed you in the back. Yeah,
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Listen, I've been in the Championship and still been on these big shows. See if you can, Wolfie. Yeah, chat to me when you can. All right.
I seem to remember a little bit of a thank you, Don Husam, for having me back now that I'm in the Premier League.
No, no. I've been on other shows. Not this one.
Not this one.
Not this one. To be fair,
Yeah.
and you know what? You make a good point, Wolfie, because I put Don Husam on. I put Don Husam on the train,
And he
before
stabbed
any
you in
of
the
these
back.
people.
Yeah.
And he stabbed me in the back. I was like,
Yeah.
"All right, Don." He's like, "Oh, I'll give you a spanner. You can be a moderator, Joe, but you're not coming on."
Oh,
That's
how
all you're getting."
cute! How cute! Right, yeah. The thing is, Joe, you get to see who your friends are when you're in the Championship.
That's
You
a
get me?
100%,
complete.
man.
Everything that Joe just said is a lie completely.
What?
Okay.
How?
Because when Joe
It's
was
the
on the
truth.
because when Leeds were in the Championship, they got a game like once every 2 days. You get me?
Yeah.
So Joe was very busy, and it's time to reveal the truth. This stream was not even on Wednesday at 5. Up until a month ago, like 3 months ago, bro. Before it was Thursday, and it wasn't really a show. It was like
Were you
50-50
invited to that
a
one,
show,
Joe?
you know?
The Thursday.
No,
It wasn't a
Just,
month ago. It was like 4 months ago, something. But
Yeah, like end of the season. And I
They
got
had,
Joe on in the
they
summer.
had a different bald fraud. He's got to have a bald fraud on each show, hasn't he? You know what I mean? So,
LB wasn't even bald when
Actually,
he
I'll
was here.
defend him, Joe.
He wasn't bald,
Show was
yeah.
called a title race show. Yeah, and I was in it.
See?
Oh
See?
yeah. Oh,
It's
I
called
remember
the
what
title race.
happened.
Ashraf
I
couldn't
remember
do
what happened.
Thursday like 1:30 consistent because
Yeah.
of work and stuff. So we had to move it
Yeah.
around and blah blah blah. See?
Bro,
so
I
was just
remember
busy
what
doing
happened.
chess in the background.
Initially, we had a Chelsea fan on. I think it was Lewis. And
No.
then Chelsea dropped. It was Lewis, 100%. Carefree Lewis
Lewis
was in the
came
show.
on
I-
one
I-
episode only.
but that was the first one, I think, because we had a Chelsea fan, and then Chelsea dropped off in that period and had that horrendous
The chill
run.
guy, remember?
And Forest was actually competing, or not competing, but as in they were in the top 3, and we said, "Oh, actually, it might be Forest that might be the real danger, not Chelsea." And yeah, that didn't work out well towards the end of the season, did it, Wolfie?
But
But
I'm
some
just saying, there
Arteta
was a
hated
point.
studying. Big up, guys. It's not Arteta hate at all. I hope Arteta stays. I don't think he'll get you over the line at all. You get me? It's just
There was a
simple.
point where we were 1-0 up against Liverpool at home, but we were 2 points behind them. But and that was in January. Was it? It's January, wasn't it, roughly?
Iniesta, I don't invite a Newcastle fan because you're irrelevant. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing. Big up to all of you guys. And make sure you guys are supporting the channel. We're closing in on the 559.5k mark. Let's go. Anyway, speaking of irrelevant, let's move on to Leeds a little bit. Joe,
yes.
are Leeds staying up, brother?
Yeah, I still stand by the statement that I've made. I did a prediction the other day after the transfer window shut, and I've got us finishing 14th. So that's where we're going to be at.
14th is not quite Conference League, brother.
No, but that was in a different time when we were linked to some boss players. Now that the window's shut, I realise where we are, and I think 14th is a reality. Look, we've got
Who's your bottom 3?
Sorry,
Who's your bottom 3?
Wolves, West Ham, and Burnley. That's my prediction.
What happened to Brentford, man? You had Brentford down.
Yeah, they could also go as well, bro. Don't worry about that. But
So you're 4 going down.
no, they could also go. They're in the mix, as are Leeds, as are Sunderland, as are Forest now after that appointment. of Ange.
Whoa! Shots
So-
I
fired
agree.
back.
I agree.
So-
Shots
there you
fired
go.
back.
Yeah, man. So
agree.
no, look, it's going to be difficult. It is what it is. But I think we all need Leeds to stay up because obviously I'm good value on these shows. So let's hope they do. Just
I
for
promise you're going to be
the
on the
algorithm.
show regardless.
Okay, good man. Good man. I don't care
Now-
then now.
Do you believe his promises, man? If he was
And-
serious, he would have said "Wallahi," right? He gave you the English "I promise," man. There's a big
No,
difference.
yeah,
Big
man.
difference.
Yeah. No caller ID. No caller ID. Right, actually, Sam, do you not remember when I rang you, man? When I rang you and Mo. So like I was there was a friend of mine. Do you not remember? And you totally pied me, bro. You not remember?
No, I didn't
tell
pie
us
you.
more.
I was busy that day, or I was alive, or I was something like this. I never.
Do you
tell
remember
us
though? Do
more.
you remember when
Tell
I
us
phoned
more.
you?
Yeah, when you told me there's someone that recognized you.
No, man. One of my friends.
That
It doesn't matter.
Jordanian guy.
Not Jordanian, man. Never mind. Never
Bro,
mind.
I remember it. Wait.
He can't even. Do you not see how hurt Joe was? He can still remember the moment. And
100.
you
Well,
could've-
it was
you
quite a
could've
big
just
thing. but-
pretended you
but-
remembered. You've made it worse now. You couldn't even remember that he called you, bro. Like that's.
But you
that's
know,
harsh.
do you know what? Mo did.
I
Mo-
remember
Mo
what he said. I remember what he said. He's one of his mates that is a big fan who wanted to talk to me.
Yes, yeah. And
There
then,
we go.
and so I said, listen, I know them guys. I was giving it big. I was like, don't worry, these are my guys. So I phoned Mo. He answered. I went, Husam, yeah, he's my guy. I said, let me phone him. Beep, beep, beep. I was like, oh, sorry, he
Wow.
must be busy.
Wow.
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 Guy
That
has
is his
almost
version of the
60,000
story, which is
subscribers,
not
and he
true.
thinks
I was
he's-
live on YouTube or I was asleep. I never ignore people.
I know.
Wow.
I'm joking, bro.
Come on. Maybe he called in the wrong moment. It
Yeah,
happens.
100%.
Anyway, you go away to Fulham. Back to the football. Before you try
Yeah.
to get me cancelled, little fraud.
Fulham at the weekend, man. We got Fulham at the weekend. It'll be tough test, but they're still without a win. Listen, give me a point on the road every day of the week in the Premier League, and I'll be happy with that, man. So, yeah, bigger tests to come than Fulham. Obviously, the finessed us with not being able to get Harry Wilson on transfer deadline day. So, you know, we hopefully will make them pay for that.
Fulham have been shafted though by refereeing decisions low key for like. the
Yeah,
last
no, I
2
watched the Chelsea game. They were better than Chelsea for large parts. They were
So do you think they're gonna have the whole us against the world mentality against you?
potentially. I'm not sure.
Nah.
I don't think
I
the
think
It's gonna
Forest.
be a tough test for you.
Sorry,
because-
Fulham don't have that in them, do they? They're just quite like the fan base
Yeah.
is so like nice
Boring.
and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. They're eating
Say
Victoria.
it as it is, they're posh, to be honest.
Yeah, they're posh. You know, they are, man. They are 100%. They know they are as well, man. So
But they're irrelevant as well, for being honest.
maybe. Because it sounds like Marco Silva wasn't happy with the transfer window. I know
Yeah.
they brought in Chukwueze and Kevin on deadline day, but maybe it's coming to the end of the tenure there as well. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The fact, listen,
Maybe they
were-
will hire Nuno Santo.
Sorry.
Maybe they will hire Nuno Santo.
Yeah, maybe.
He's going West Ham. Man.
Do you think?
I think
I
so.
did say weeks ago. If you remember, I said it's the race to Nuno for the teams
Yeah.
down the bottom end.
But that's
because-
why he gave West Ham 3 points. He's going to need them at West Ham. That's the only reason I can think why we lost. But no, I think you probably lose, Joe, this weekend, if I'm being honest.
He
with
got
you.
away with the cooking of a lifetime for that West Ham game
Thank
as well.
God for my brother and his laziness. Thank God for that. But I
It
think
will
you lose.
surprise
this
me
week.
though. Fulham's
It's a
not
tough
an-
ground.
It's not easy.
It's a tough ground, man.
Yeah, it's not an easy place to go.
You're a
and,
bigger club than they are, which is
yeah,
the
of
crazy
course. That's
thing.
not even up for debate. We're
Yeah.
bigger than
Leeds are
you.
bigger
bro.
than West Ham, says who?
We're bigger than
Fulham.
Forest. Like, what's he doing?
Whoa, let's not like overstep our boundaries here, bro. Right?
I'm
We're
serious.
still friends.
How many
We're
league
still
titles
friends.
have Leeds got?
2, 3, I think. 3. I think.
You lost the Champions League though, right?
Yeah, but we were screwed. So we played Bayern Munich, and the referee disallowed clear goals, failed to give reds, and he was actually done for match fixing. So
Damn.
literally, Bayern Munich should have one less star, and we should have one. But hey, it is what it is. The referee was actually done. We sing about we are champions of Europe because we were robbed. And it really frustrates me because I want a star. But unfortunately, it is what it is.
Do you want me to lend you?
You
one?
might still win it. You know, you never know.
Wait, was that the final or the semi?
In what universe?
No, so you're on about recent times. I'm
I
on
don't
about
think
talking in
Leeds
the
is bigger
70s.
than West Ham,
Oh.
though.
You don't think
You don't
Leeds is
think what?
bigger than West Ham?
Leeds are
Yeah.
bigger than West Ham.
Why
Leeds
why
are
are West
bigger than
Ham
West
big?
Ham.
By the way, I don't even know. What have they won?
They won the
know.
Conference League, European Heritage.
Who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
That's the trophy
Conference
that
League.
Chelsea fans show off, no?
That's because Chelsea fans are
Have some
stupid.
shame,
that's why.
Hassan. Have some shame, man. You're talking here
So
with the
everyone's
whole
just going to sit
banner
up here and shit on West Ham. Name one better Leeds player in history than West Ham legends.
How about
There was
Yeboah?
so many.
How about Viduka? How about
Yeboah.
Harry Kewell?
Yeboah and
West Ham
Viduka.
legend.
Name them.
Name the West Ham
them.
legends. Mark Noble.
Yeah.
Mark
Name the West
Noble,
Ham legends.
Dimitri
Look at that.
Payet,
You talk about Bobby Moore
Dimitri
and
Payet,
stuff like that,
Declan
but-
Rice,
Canio, you
Come
got
on.
the Canio, maybe.
Paolo Di Canio.
Bro, I could go like Peter Lorimer.
Isn't Declan
Carlton
Rice
Cole.
originally from Chelsea's academy, or
Do
am
you
I
know,
wrong?
this is
Carlton
crazy.
Cole as well, Frank Lampard, Rio Ferdinand,
Lampard.
Joe Cole,
Joe Cole's a good player. The
Bobby
streets love
Moore.
him.
Joe Cole was good.
But we're a bigger club than West Ham. I promise you we are.
You promised me. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, man. Like, listen, for me, and I get it.
Okay, who's a
and
bigger
you
club?
probably-
Yours.
just 1 minute. Just 1 second. Where we are as the club, so if we get sustained time in the Premier League, you have this upper echelon, and it pains me to say it, which is you two on the top row, Manchester United. Then
Forest.
we are the one below. We're in the same bracket as Villa, Newcastle, Leeds. That's where we're at. That's where we are.
No.
wait,
You're not in the same bracket as Villa. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Yes,
No,
I
no,
am.
not Villa.
Yes, I am.
No,
You
no,
do
no.
not know,
They've got
Ashraf.
7 league titles. They've
And
got
what?
7 league titles in the
So we're
Champions
just
League.
basing
and
it
it's-
on
come
silverware
on,
now.
bro.
Is that all we're doing? Basing it on
The,
silverware?
the Prince of England supports Aston Villa. That itself makes
And
them
what?
that big, bro.
And what?
No. Obviously, I'm joking with the last one, but come on, like from
No,
a,
I'm serious.
from
we
a,
are
I think
there.
from a,
I'm
Wait,
serious.
wait,
I
we are
think
there.
you're
I
bigger
don't
than
know.
Sunderland.
Oh, don't even. Come on now. Stop.
I'll tell you.
Sunderland
Can
have
I
as
tell
many
you
league
guys?
titles as Chelsea.
Can I tell
Wait,
you guys what I have?
You won't
I
even
have
want to hear
5
this. You won't even want to hear this. But before Roman came in, we would piss all over Chelsea, and that's facts.
Yeah,
They're
Chelsea
only
were
big.
crap then. Yeah.
They're only big since Roman came in.
Yeah, Chelsea didn't
Yeah,
even
we
have a
know that.
stand in
know that.
Stamford Bridge. One of
They
the stands
sold
wasn't
their
even made.
stadium for £1. But Sunderland are bigger though.
No, they're not, man.
Yes, Sam,
Stop.
what
They
are you
got
talking about?
as
Sunderland
many
are bigger
titles
than
as
Leeds.
Sunderland are big in Sunderland. Leeds are big everywhere.
Everywhere
Ashraf,
where?
do you know any Leeds fans by you, Ashraf?
No,
How old are you? That didn't work, did it?
34. It didn't
34.
work, yeah,
You
I'm
should.
sorry.
You do, man. Where do
Yeah.
you live, bro?
I actually. By the way, the funny thing is, even
Where do
though
you
I
live?
think Leeds
Where
are
do you
bigger than
live?
West Ham,
Where do you live?
Dubai, UAE, Dubai.
Oh, okay. Do you
Um,
really? I thought you was in the UK.
No.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no,
So
no.
there's no Leeds fans in Dubai.
He doesn't have a British accent, you fraud. How do you think that?
Neither
No.
does Wolf.
By the way, I won't lie, guys. I won't lie.
Neither
Even
does
though I think
Wolf.
Leeds are, even
Which
though I
one?
think Leeds
The
are
work
bigger than,
accent or the other one?
even though I think Leeds are bigger than West Ham, but I've seen 2 West Ham jerseys in UAE, like people wearing West Ham jerseys. So
I have
think
seen
Leeds-
Wigan jerseys
Some are
in the
bigger than
UAE.
Leeds. This isn't
I've
even.
seen Wigan
no,
jerseys
I
in
never.
the
No, I agree with you, Joe. Leeds are bigger. I definitely believe that. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, I think maybe because West Ham in the last 15, 20 years were more relevant because of some
Yeah,
of the players they
culture
had.
Premier League,
Payet, I
isn't it?
think, when he joined. I'll tell you guys this, yeah. This is why I said Liverpool are also bigger than United. And I don't know how you would apply the same logic to the smaller clubs, but I'm pretty sure you can. For me, there's 5 criteria that decides if a club is bigger. That's how I look at it. I look at trophies and accomplishments. I look at historical relevance, global presence, a current success, meaning the team that's been better currently in the recent present, and revenue. Because I think these are the 5 things that make a club and decide the factor and status. Because revenue is important, obviously. We
beat
can't
Man
deny it as
United
much as we like.
everything
You know
this
where we
morning.
are at revenue.
No, not
right?
everything. You don't beat United in global presence, and you don't beat United.
Yeah, they still have more
in-
fans, but that gap is closing.
It is closing. I agree. But
You
I
know
think in
where
the
we
other
are at
stuff,
revenue.
you beat United.
You know where we are at revenue.
I think you're better than West Ham, no? Or am I wrong?
Miles.
Okay, then yeah, then that I think you have more historical relevance than West Ham. I think you have, obviously you said you earn more revenue, which is fair. I don't know about global presence, so I can't lie about that. You have more trophies and accomplishments. So hey.
West Ham weirdly do have a lot of fans in the US because of that movie.
Oh,
Green.
Go Goal?
Green Street.
Street.
No.
Yeah.
No, not goal.
Yeah.
Green Street.
One about
Street.
the hooligans or something.
Green Street.
Yeah.
Green Street. We said it like 9
I
times,
know,
man.
man. You're not listening to me.
It's Shar al-Khadar, man. Is that better? You understand it if I say in Arabic?
Halas.
Wait, then which team showed up in goal?
You didn't even say it in Arabic
Newcastle.
properly. Say that again. Say that again in
Newcastle
Arabic.
showed up in goal. Yeah.
Say that again in Arabic.
Shar al-Khadra.
Wrong.
No, Shari' al-Akhdar, not Shari' al-Khadra.
Al-Akhdar, man. All right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You
Salam
don't even
alaikum.
know Arabic. You're a fraud.
But
Big up
yeah,
Joe
yeah,
the
yeah.
legend.
Old Arab, I've
What's
told you, I'm
121?
more Arab than Wolfie.
I agree.
Well,
Big up Joe the
Assalamu
legend.
alaikum.
Big up Joe the legend. Husam, are you still FSG?
yeah,
out?
huge
Anyone
shot.
changed
By the way,
plans?
oh, sorry,
Hit the
sorry,
likes
sorry.
up.
I didn't know you were reading.
Hit the likes up. Martin 0 out of 10 rage bait. I expect better from you, even for a rage baiter. You get me? It just doesn't work. It
It's-
just doesn't work.
So
It's the same
huge
people who
shot.
ask for an apology after one Havertz goal. Anyway, yeah, go on, Ashraf.
No, I was just saying because you said this. I know Husam said this in another stream, which is not true, by the way. United have made more revenue than Liverpool over the last year or two. So that's the
he
only
lied
two
again.
factors.
He lied again.
Whoa,
No, he
whoa,
didn't
whoa,
lie. He
whoa,
didn't lie.
whoa.
It was just a
This
mistake.
year,
Those are the only two
This year.
factors Liverpool beat United in. I
this
said the
year we
last
made
1
more
year.
revenue than Man United. Go
No,
check
this
the
year,
report.
this year I haven't checked because I always wait till the end of the year to see the
Tell
actual
them,
revenue for the whole
Jace.
year.
Tell
But
them
Yeah,
to
but
do
that's
it.
the one I'm
2024 it was
talking about.
United.
The
Jane
latest. By the way, this is like literally like from BBC. Like this is like from serious sources. This is the biggest discrepancy ever between Liverpool and Man United revenue from history. Like we actually made a
Yeah,
lot
I know.
more revenue.
But this is why I said I don't look at 2025 until the end of the year because then you see what other revenue came in later. But 2024, it was United. But anyways, even with that, Liverpool are still big than the other three. They have more historical presence. They have more trophies and accomplishments. And they're better right now as well. So I don't get why anyone would put United over Liverpool.
Yeah, watch this. See, I knew I wasn't waffling. Here, just hear me out.
I never said you were, by the way.
Wait. Because I knew that this was the recent report. I knew what I was talking about. Here you go. In the most recent Money League report, Liverpool recorded 801 million euros in revenue, climbing into the top 3 clubs globally. That
Click
figure
on it. Let's see where Leeds are at.
significantly ahead of United, whose revenue stood at 511,680.
By the way, I'm not saying this source is not reliable. I'm pretty sure this is actually factually true, but I always look at Deloitte and Forbes and all because that's when you get the actual
Yeah, but I'm
figures.
talking about the
Yeah,
Deloitte
Deloitte.
reports
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, but fair. I think this year you will definitely have crossed them for sure. But last year it was them. Someone
I
mentioned
remember
shirt
Ineos
sales.
talking about all the
Bro,
financial
revenue is not just shirt sales. Are you guys dumb? It's not just
coming
shirt
from a
sales.
Liverpool
They make
fan.
revenue
Leeds
from
are
other
bigger
places.
than Sunderland and West Ham put together. Damn, everyone's respecting Sunderland like that.
True.
I
Oh,
think
it's
put
smaller than
together,
Liverpool.
I don't know.
I think Sunderland's the biggest club in the Northeast.
Give
Well, you don't
over.
want to say that in front of a Geordie, man.
It's
So
not
are you
true.
gonna say?
Because
So is
Newcastle-
anyone here gonna say Newcastle are bigger than Sunderland?
I think
It's
Newcastle are
competitive
bigger.
more
Newcastle are
trophies.
bigger than Sunderland.
Sam, is your criteria only trophies, nothing else?
Sunderland have
that
more
your-
league titles. Sunderland
Is
have as
that
many
your
league
only
titles as
criteria?
fucking
It's
Chelsea,
a
by
good
the way.
criteria. It's a good criteria.
Yeah,
But is
trophies.
that your
and
only
success.
criteria?
Yeah,
Come on, that
success.
cannot be your only criteria. That makes no sense. By that
Success-
logic, Al
Alright,
Ahly is the
Forest
biggest
bigger than
club in the
Arsenal,
world.
Husam. A Forest bigger than Arsenal.
No, because
Okay.
Arsenal have more trophies.
Okay, but so any trophy counts for you.
Wait,
is that what you're saying?
Yeah, all trophies except
So-
Community Shield. I ignore.
So a league. So for you, a League Cup and a Champions League have the same weight.
No, not same weight. I do consider the weight of the trophy, but you only have 1 league title and 2 Champions Leagues. That does not make up for the 12 league title difference between both clubs.
13, please.
You know,
No,
I was
12
just
title
establishing. I was just establishing weights.
Ah.
That's all I was saying.
Difference. Second year Ange trophy will be the playoff final.
Ange.
Playoff final, Matt Thompson. Wow. Taking the piss, but I love it. Anyway, final topic of the day, chat. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel right here, right now. Love every single one of you guys. My club. Joe, I'll start with you.
Good. 'Cause I'll
Liverpool
be
take on
right back.
Burnley.
What do
This
you
Sunday.
say?
Liverpool take on Burnley this Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You have
Why
them
do
to
we
go
have to talk
down.
about that?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah,
you
I just
win.
want to talk about my club for fucking 5 minutes.
8-0, 9-0. God knows what the score will be.
I think
bro. Like,
4.
honestly,
I think 4.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think-
think they'll stop after 4. Yeah.
I think. I don't think we'll see Isak, to be honest. Maybe he gets 10 minutes at the end, but just I think 4-0 minimum. 4-0. minimum.
No one wants to say anything about my club.
Bro, this is the game I think Liverpool need to experiment things. You know, like when you have like certain friendlies and you experiment. I think this is the game where Liverpool should try a different style, different position. I think they should have a target of we need to score one goal where the ball doesn't touch the ground. Just we just cross from one side to the other. Like they try different tricks, try something else. Like it's by the way, is it at Anfield or away from? It's away from.
No, it's
right?
not Burnley, bro. Respect turf
Okay,
more.
fair. So it won't be 8-9-0. My bad. It'll be like 4-5. Now I agree with Joe now, but it's man, these guys are so bad. Any team that makes United look really good, I'm sorry, like that's just a garbage team. And
You
Liverpool
made
are
United
fired.
look good.
Yeah, but there's a difference. The reason I made United look good, it was the first game of the season at Old Trafford, and we always play a bit shaky against United. Burnley, weren't they playing at home? Am I bugging?
No,
it
Burnley were
was
at
at
Old
Turf
Trafford.
Moor. It was at Turf Moor.
Burnley were at Old Trafford, guys.
Oh, were they? Were they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I watched the game.
Oh, damn,
Yeah,
they have to
bro.
win
By a
then.
late penalty.
United
got
had one
Burnley.
away game. United only had one away game.
Fair.
Fulham.
I thought it was a Turf Moor. Fair enough. My bad. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't see them getting anything at all, man. Honestly, this is probably the game where Wirtz gets a GA. It's probably the game where Isak comes off the bench and gets a goal. This is probably a game where like everyone plays that good. Like
You know what,
it's
as well?
honestly nothing.
Fantasy Premier
The
League.
only-
I've kept hold of Wirtz specifically for this fixture because so many have transferred him out, and I think he's going to cook against Burnley.
Who?
The only
Wirtz.
hope I guess we have, Wirtz. The only hope I guess some of us rivals have, which is very, very slim picking.
Have you all
Darwin
basically
Núñez.
just given up? Liverpool will win the league. Everyone thinks that.
No, but that's yeah, I think
Yeah.
you win the league, but I don't think it's giving up. I think we will challenge till the end. I just don't think we are good enough with the manager we have.
Oh, are you gonna challenge?
But I will just say that because you guys don't have Darwin Núñez, if you had Darwin Núñez, I would have some hope because I remember Luton a couple of years ago. I was in spaces with Husam back in the garbage spaces days. And Husam, I remember said, "Oh, Luton is coming to." Oh no, you were going to Luton. Sorry. Oh my God, rest in peace, blah blah blah. And the Liverpool fans were getting giddy, as some people say. Bruh, that game, the fact that Luton were 3 minutes away from winning, or 4 minutes. I think Luis Diaz equalized that game. I can't remember. And Darwin Núñez missed sitters. If Núñez was there, I would have had some hope. But yeah, it is what it
Remember
is.
that Nunes missed chance from 1 yard? I think my mother
Yeah.
would have scored that.
Yeah.
No
I don't know about
exaggeration.
that,
How is he getting on in Saudi? Is he bagging?
I couldn't give a flying fuck.
Oh,
to be honest.
whoa. Why are you asking three Arabs about the Saudi league? You're just making an
I'm
assumption.
so
there.
glad that he left
Should
my
go
club. You
back,
have no
yeah.
idea how much relief I'm in.
Do you think he comes back to Europe eventually and does well, or do you
I don't give a fuck.
really?
I don't think
I really
he
don't
does.
care. He cost me a league title.
Wait, who you got? You got Burnley.
Yeah,
They've got
yeah.
Burnley, yeah.
And imagine.
Wolfie wanted to try. He's like, there's no chance.
No, I just no, I didn't know. I was like, imagine though. Imagine. Is Isak gonna
Imagine.
That
start?
would be
You're on
That'd be
Ahwa
bad.
on Sunday. No need to imagine.
Oh, is it a Sunday game?
Yeah.
Imagine.
if
By the way,
Husam,
they're
I'm just asking if I know you're gonna laugh, but I'm just gonna
It's
ask
a
anyways, I
sackable
don't care.
offense.
If some no, it's not sackable. Relax. If
It's not
you
a
drop
sackable offense. Why do you exaggerate so much? Sackable
he does.
offense. Fucking hell, control yourself.
if you drop points,
It is for
If you
Marinakas, you see. That's what
That's
it's
what I'm
like being a
saying, man.
Marinakas fan.
Nuno
Mr.
lost one
Marino.
game. That's standards, man. He got rid.
if you actually, I'm not gonna say drop points because that means you could draw. If you lose that game
Yeah.
and Arsenal win, are you worried a little bit?
No.
Or you say, oh, you're like, "Khalas, that's one game. Who gives a shit?"
With Arteta as manager, I'm not worried.
Fairs. What if City
If
win
you
5-0?
sack Arteta
3-0?
tomorrow and bring a new manager, I will be worried directly. Without
Wait,
even
let me
What if-
let's
Can
spin
we
that
ask that?
round.
Does Man United get battered by City, or is it more even, do you think? Just
No,
that?
I think
Yeah, how
United
come
will
this
win.
guy didn't put United City in the thing? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, where's the United and City fan? Where are they?
we all hate United.
We can talk
I'm a
about
City
it, bro.
fan in this. I'm a City fan in this.
Same as 100%.
Yeah,
You're from Yorkshire and look at you. Look at this guy. You're a Leeds fan supporting Manchester City? Say
Yeah,
that
because
again?
I hate Man United. City's
no.
no problem to me.
yeah.
City's
What are
no
you talking
problem.
about? They have
Wow.
beef with United, like
Yeah.
historical beef.
Sam, I do wonder about your football knowledge on the geographical beefs in the
Yeah,
UK
do you not know the
sometimes. I
history of
really
Leeds
do.
and
Ask
United?
me any, I'll tell you right now.
Ask you what?
No, but do you know about the
Ask me
history of
any, I'll
Leeds and
tell you
United?
right now.
Okay, who's Stokes' rivals?
Even I don't know that.
Or even I don't know. Damn, who the hell are they?
Stokes rivals Bro, what the fuck's wrong with you? You ask the most
You said
difficult.
ask me anything. You said
football.
ask me anything.
Beautiful
Joe,
football.
Joe is English and he doesn't even know it.
No, no.
All right, I'll give you an easier one then. Who is?
Oh, Wolves. Is it Wolves, guys?
Okay, who is Wolves' rivals?
Wolves, Birmingham, and Villa.
No,
Yeah, it is.
No,
yes,
it's not.
it is. Birmingham
no,
and
it's
Villa.
not.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course
it
it is.
No, it's not.
They're in
Yes,
Birmingham.
it is. I will
No,
literally
don't
Google it.
embarrass
right now.
yourself.
No, Birmingham and Villa are rivals, so I know that.
Yeah,
but
so is
I didn't know
so Wolves though.
No, they're not. Who's their rivals? They're direct rivals.
Immediately, like as soon as I googled it, long-standing rivalries exist with other clubs from the West Midlands, including Aston Villa, Stoke, and Birmingham City.
Keep
So I got
embarrassing
2 out of
yourself.
the 3.
I can't
What's the
believe what
two
I'm
out of the
hearing.
3?
I can't be on this panel anymore. I'm saying it's West Brom, man.
Oh,
Black
is it?
Country
Oh, people
Derby,
are all,
Black
to be
Country
honest,
Derby,
everyone
yeah.
is saying
Oh,
West
now
Brom,
Joe
West
remembers
Brom.
Black Country Derby and all that.
Black Country Derby. My
Wow.
bad, yeah,
So I was getting laughed at fucking Joe's 0 from 2. Very well.
Yeah, come on, Joe.
No,
I
and the
know
fact that you
Leeds
just
is rivals.
Googled it and you doubled down on it is just
No,
embarrassing.
but
I
they're still
know Leeds
rivals,
is
though.
rivals.
It's still a derby, Villa Wolves.
Leeds' rivals is Manchester United and Chelsea.
He's reading now.
This is true.
Wallahi, I didn't Google the Leeds one.
Okay.
Then why were you
Ask-
surprised that he's supporting City? Why were you surprised he was supporting City over United then this weekend?
Because it is
Manchester, I guess.
disgusting for someone from Yorkshire to say, come on to a Manchester club. Those two
Nah,
cities
not
hate
for-
each other.
You don't
I
understand
think
it.
it's only United, bro. I don't think it's a Manchester
You
club
forget,
thing. I
man.
think
Do
it's
you know where
Manchester.
Haaland was born? He was born in Leeds, man. He's a Leeds.
Yeah.
He's a Leeds fan. His dad, you know. So I'm gonna back Haaland. To
Yeah,
Should
where
be
was his
by
dad
proxy.
made? Where was his
Huh?
dad made? Where was his dad made?
In
Where was
Norway.
his dad made? I don't know where
In
his
City.
dad made.
Forest.
City.
Man. He made his name at Forest.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you meant actually
shit.
born,
I
like
didn't know
Haaland.
No, not born, made, as in football made. Forest.
Well, where did he get prominence? Probably Leeds, yeah.
No. Where did his
What?
career end? Man City.
yeah.
Who ended it? An ex-Forest player. It's all circle of
Roy
life,
Keane
man.
was
It's all
Forest,
circle of life.
yeah.
Do you think
He's
there's
like-
atmosphere with Haaland and Roy Keane, you know, afterwards with the Sky and stuff?
Yeah, bro. He sued him, didn't he? And he didn't win.
Who sued who?
Alfinger Haaland, he sued Keane, didn't he? For that injury.
No, I'm talking about like with Erling. You know, 'cause
Oh.
surely they'll have mixed. I wonder if Erling's like staring him out like you did that to my dad. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm gonna take your knee out as well, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What are you googling now, Husam?
I'm not. Wallahi,
Are you
I'm not
checking
Googling.
where England is on the map?
No, I'm not. I know all of England's neighbors. You cannot beat me in geography, I promise you. That's one thing I'll
Geography.
destroy.
Really?
100%.
What's the capital of Peru?
Peru.
Lima. Too late. Too late.
Wallahi,
After I gave you
Wallahi.
the answer.
I said it. I said it. before.
Let me
Wallahi, you
ask you-
said it after I
Hold
gave
on,
you the
hold on,
answer.
All right, let's make it easy. Yeah, you're a Liverpool fan, yeah?
Yes.
What county are Liverpool in?
County? What do you mean county?
But geography question, bro.
In the northwest. I don't know what county though. I've never
County.
heard.
So
yeah, I
what's
don't know
the
what
der-
that
What's the
means.
Bro,
derby?
you
What's
said
the
he's a
derby?
Yorkshire man. What do you think Yorkshire is?
Merseyside.
Yorkshire's a county.
Everyone knows Merseyside, but that's not. I didn't know that's a county.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was called a county
I
either. by
thought
the way.
county was like a US thing.
No, we
Yeah,
have counties.
same.
Yorkshire's the
Same.
biggest county in Europe. Just putting that.
Is it in Europe? I knew in
Oh.
England. I didn't know about Europe.
Yeah, I think in Europe.
Is it
Maybe I'm wrong.
North and South Yorkshire though?
North,
sometimes
south,
you
east,
see
and
it.
west?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite big.
Yeah. So
Which
Mr.
part are you
Geography,
in?
do you know what counties are now then?
Sorry?
Which
Now,
part
Mr.
are you
Drops
in,
us
though?
Mr. Geography.
Oh, okay.
But that's because you're asking me about your own country. I didn't even know had counties. That's me
Well, I
going.
didn't
How
know-
many? How many?
I didn't know
No,
there
wait,
was-
Ashraf. No, wait. Wolfie, you suck at geography. How many Jordanian cities are there?
Too many.
Yeah, be quiet. Exactly. There you go.
Where is Jordan in the map?
It's that
Next to
insignificant
Palestine, Syria,
place next to
Lebanon, Syria,
Palestine.
Iraq.
Genuinely, I don't know. Like, I'm terrible at geography. Like,
I'm surrounded by 3 war-torn countries. And
which
Saudi.
countries are you surrounded by? Go on.
I'm Palestine,
Oh,
Iraq,
really?
Syria, and Saudi from the south.
Wow.
Do you border Saudi? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, south.
Do you think you'll move to the UK, Husam, at any point?
Nope, never.
It's not
It's
allowed
not in
in,
your
bro.
plan.
It's not
You
allowed
know,
in.
because like Igal moved and all that sort of stuff. I'm wondering if that was in your plan because
No,
the
but Igal
opportunity-
if you don't mind me, Husam, like I hope you're okay with me saying,
Yeah,
Igal
Igal
has
as well.
a Canadian. He has a Canadian passport. It's easy to move around. Like with Arab,
Right,
not
okay.
all Arab passports are.
Yeah, but that's not why Igal moved. Igal's wife had a job in the UK, and Igal then got a job in the UK, and they moved together.
Oh, fair. I didn't know that. Fair.
So would you never consider it because the opportunity?
No, even if I had like an American passport, I wouldn't consider it. I don't want to live
Actually,
in.
Joe, you say that it's easier to access football outside of the UK. Let's be real.
No, that
here.
is true. No,
Let's be real here.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Can you ban the last comment? I don't know if he meant it as a joke or he's actually reporting news, but just I don't think it's
It's not
something should be
reporting
put in
news. Don't worry.
there. Yeah.
Geniesta says, name 5 Sunderland legends, no shitters like Cattermole. Lee Cattermole is better than any current Newcastle midfielder.
Stop it.
Quinn?
Stop this
Quinn?
BS. Giniesta, you've
Who is that
absolutely
strike
killed
force?
them. Newcastle is a bigger club. It's no question.
Also,
yeah.
Kevin Campbell. Didn't Kevin Campbell play for Sunderland?
No.
No.
Yeah, Habibi, stop
No,
trying
sorry,
to forcibly
Les
pick
Ferdinand,
names.
Les Ferdinand.
He
Les
played for
Ferdinand.
Newcastle.
He
did
played
Les?
for Newcastle, Habibi.
Les
You're
There
Ferdinand.
you go.
You're about 0-5
There you
right
go.
now. Keep going.
Les Ferdinand definitely played for Sunderland. Wait.
There's
No, he
only
doesn't.
Danny Welbeck.
And now he's
And
good.
Danny Welbeck and Henderson
Sunderland
are the
have
biggest that
had
have probably played.
Niall Quinn,
Yeah.
Kevin Phillips,
Yeah,
Darren
that was a good
Bent.
combo.
Jordan
Did Les
Henderson.
Ferdinand
came
not
through
play for
there.
Sunderland? Wait.
Jordan Pickford came
You're
from
having a good
Sunderland.
stream, bro.
Wow, he actually didn't play Les Ferdinand for Sunderland.
Sunderland
Henderson
haven't-
played for them.
Exactly,
Welbeck
like it's-
played.
Oh
Fucking
my
weird.
god, I was confusing him with Jermaine Defoe.
Oh, of
Argument.
course, because that's the confusion. Most
Yes,
people
the
make
same
Jermaine
name.
Defoe
They
and
look the
Ferdinand,
same.
who
The same
basically
height, the
didn't
same
play in the same
stature.
era.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they look the same as well.
If it's Leeds and Man United, it's the Cantona debacle. You guys
Nah,
hate
man,
Cantona.
All right, wait.
War of the Roses, man. It's mad. Listen,
Yeah, it's-
apparently the reason we sold Eric Cantona is because he was banging Leslie Ash, who was going out with our striker at the time, Lee Chapman. Leslie Ash is the woman that was on Men Behaving Badly, for those of historical thing. So apparently Cantona was having extramarital affairs with one of our players' wives, and that's why he got sold for as little as he did, which is
By that
crazy.
logic-
but yeah.
Yeah, by that logic, Ryan Giggs should not be a legend at all. He should be.
No, he shouldn't
Anyway, guys,
anyway.
before the
He's
stream
horrible.
goes to the shits, thank you guys so much for joining us. You get me. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Another
United.
attempt at canceling Husam. You get me. Love to every single one of you. Do
Allegedly,
hit the like
allegedly.
button,
Actually,
Royale, do subscribe to the channel.
allegedly.
I'm gonna be back tonight for a football Q&A. You get me? Just kind of mixing things up a little bit, giving you a different thing. You get me? Different
Guys,
idea.
ask him geography questions just to make sure you stump him.
And
Don't
ask
give
him
him more
about
than 2
Les
seconds.
Ferdinand.
By the way, I actually am really good at geography. Give me a
Clearly.
challenge right
What's-
now.
What's the
But
capital of
you
Canada?
can't just
This is
like
easy.
you can't go like what's
Canada,
the
Canada,
capital of
yalla,
Bolivia?
Canada. What's the capital of Canada? Yalla, that's easy. Come on.
Oh, I know this one. What's it?
Uh-huh.
The one with the Ottawa.
Okay, took you enough.
Yeah.
Fair.
Ottawa.
Wait,
You
wait,
thought
what do
I
you
would
mean?
say-
Wait. What is the capital of Bolivia? Why wouldn't you know that?
He is a
Bolivia.
geography expert, yeah.
I
Yeah.
Cap-
It's easy to know the big countries. You should know Bolivia. What's the capital, Husam?
Bolivia is not really
It's-
relevant like that.
Okay, what's
It's
the capital
La
of
Paz.
Australia?
It's La
What's the
Paz.
capital of
La Paz is
Australia?
the capital. Thank you, Itham. Somebody knows.
Capital of Australia? Sam?
Canberra.
Canberra.
All that.
Canberra.
How many?
The
How
real,
many?
the real
how many?
geography king.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. You think I don't know geography? How many European countries you think I can name in 30 seconds? I'll do it right now.
Wow, what a challenge, bro. That's
Bro, have
hard.
you got a
Yeah, anyone
redirect
can
set,
do that.
Hassan?
Anyone can.
How
do that.
many? Okay, how many African countries you think I can name in 30 seconds?
I have
What
a
a
better challenge
challenge.
for you. I have a better
What?
challenge for you.
What?
In less than 20 seconds or 15 seconds, name all the 10 South American countries. Yalla. Time starts now. 15.
The South American countries. Okay. Argentina,
Argentina,
Brazil, Colombia, Peru,
Bolivia,
Venezuela,
Brazil,
Suriname, Brazil, and
Argentina,
Chile, Ecuador.
Colombia.
There you go. 10.
You didn't get all 10.
I did.
Is Suriname? Then my bad. I didn't know
Suriname
Suriname
is
is also
South
part of South
American
America.
All right, I'll get
Is
a
it?
geography question for
Look at
you.
the Hamar, Mexico. That's North America, Habibi.
Yeah, Mexico is North America.
Okay,
That's what they have.
name 5 counties.
Yeah, you didn't
in
say
England.
Paraguay. You didn't say Paraguay, by the way, did you?
Yeah.
Or did you? I think you
Paraguay,
said
Uruguay.
Paraguay.
Paraguay, Uruguay.
Sam,
Okay, I
Sam,
didn't
name
get-
5 counties in England.
Yeah, Habibi, I didn't even know that England had counties until like 55
Geography
minutes ago.
expert, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. That's
Okay,
like
what's the
me going
capital of
name the
Scotland?
cities in
What's the
Scotland.
capital of Scotland?
That's also
Yep.
easy. Come on.
Edinburgh. Hold.
Okay.
I was going
That's
to
not
say
difficult,
Northern
though,
Ireland.
Wolfie. You need to
Okay,
give him a country that's hard.
Okay, let me give him. I'll give him another capital of Northern Ireland.
Belfast.
Capital
Hold.
of Ireland.
Yo, he knows more than me.
Dublin,
genuinely.
motherfucker. Hold.
How many
that's
counties are in Ireland?
Oh, now he's doing too much. Oh, I'm supposed to know fucking Limerick. and all
Wait,
this.
how many counties?
Be
How many
quiet.
counties are in Ireland? How many counties are
I
in
don't
Ireland?
know how many
No,
counties
no,
are-
it's a famous number.
That's not
Wolfie, that's
an
not a fair-
appropriate geography question.
This is a geography.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Have
What
some
is
shit.
it?
What's the capital
What
of?
is
What's
it?
the
A
okay? Last one.
biology
Last one from
question.
my side. This is super easy. Like, what's the capital of India?
India. New
Come
Delhi.
on. Yes. 7th biggest country. No, you should know.
You thought
Tell
it
us,
was
tell us,
Bombay?
guys, easy.
It was
Yes.
Mumbai and then
Because most
became
people do that.
Bombay.
Because most people do
Capital
that.
of
No, that's-
Singapore. Singapore. There
Yeah.
you go. Now what?
Capital of Mexico, Mexico City. Capital of Kuwait,
Yeah.
Kuwait
Everyone
City.
knows this. Everyone knows
Capital of
I
wait,
get
last
it's
one.
the
Capital of
international
Brazil.
break and everything, but can we
Capital
go
of Brazil.
this. Brasileira, not Rio. Hold.
No, Brasilia, not Brasileira.
Yeah,
What the hell is
same shit.
Brasileira?
يعني we added one
Brasileira.
R. I roll my R's يا أخي. Brasileira, Brasilia.
Ange with the in.
Tomato,
Right.
tomato. يعني
Boys.
one extra letter.
Boys, I'm going to
Anyway.
put a stop to this because no one
Please.
wants to
We're
do
all
a
heading- we're all
geography
heading out.
lesson,
Yeah,
man.
can we go?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've got
Comment
streaming
the
10
better the
minutes.
comments for it in.
I've got
I got
streaming 10
football,
minutes.
man.
Send the love, please.
Yeah, I am.
All right,
I just-
redirect to Joe, end the stream, tell the chat to like and subscribe, and let's fuck
Brasileira.
off.
Yalla, see you guys later.
All female stream, man. Leeds ladies, let's go.